think. Oh, hold on. Let me check one more thing real quick. Oh, hello out there. Try. All right. Nice. Okay. Um. Oh, here, Faye. Faye, we got Faye today. Say hi, Faye.
Scooby Doo, Scooper, Pooper Doo,
Try that again.
Poopy Scoopy, Poopy Scoopy.
Hold on. Try that again.
Scooby Dooby, Poopy Scoopy.
Okay. Hello out there, chat. Are playing today. We're playing some Guild Wars 2. There has been update. And we will get to that update. Probably not this stream,
Certainly
but
not.
update very much provides me an excuse to kind of start playing Guild Wars on stream. There are Twitch drops out there. We're probably not gonna get the full hours on this stream. I'm gonna try to do it in a couple of sprints a week. And we'll also try to raid you guys off to other Guild Wars streamers, just so if you're out there trying to get your drops, we'll try and get you guys those items. Oh, this is Faye's character. We're partied up already. We are going to be focusing on our Guild Wars stream. Visions of Eternity story and other expansions stuff. The update that just came into the game. Second kind of main story update for this expansion. And I'm a little behind, so we're gonna play some catch up. We're gonna really dive into this new expansion, which released, I believe, late summer last year. And we're getting our second launch update right now. So yeah. Anything to add there, Faye?
I think it came out in December.
Did it?
Yeah.
It didn't come out at December.
It's mid to late fall, and then there's the December, the winter update, and then this one.
I think I'm thinking
The end of the last expansion.
Alright, so right now we're just kind of in the what is ostensibly the raid lobby. We're not too worried about that. The first thing I've got to do, my story mission, prologue on the sky. I've got to open a letter from Empress. She's an NPC we meet in the End of Dragons expansion. We don't really need to worry about that. It's an old teaching by the province of Empress Inn Commander. Our relations with Kryda and Queen Jenna Blossom. The Queen has invited Canthan delegates to come teach Canthan culture in her city. Likewise, she'll be sending some of her own to our shores to do this. Especially eager for you to meet with Sang Mi. As an adept necromancer herself, I think you could learn from her teachings. Respectfully, Empress Anne of Canthan. Now, things are getting a little weird here because I have done that part of this mission on this character, but it's not effective. I've got to go. In. And we could just like waypoint there.
This way.
Yeah.
This way.
we're just gonna run there because we can take a gate from this map, Wayne's Arch, kind of the main central hub of the world, not just like one culture. So I do have a action kit. You can toggle back and forth. You'll see me do that a lot. Right now I've got my action cam on. Kind of look around. It honestly completely retextualized. The way what's going on here? So you really get a whole new sense of scale after you turn this on. I'm an old head. I've been playing this game since before launch even. So I've been playing this game before Action Cam was even in it. It's been a while to adopt it.
We're pulling my chain.
Now that I've gone. You see me on the back of one of my mounts right now. It's a sky scale dragon thing. You WoW heads out there might think this looks familiar. I assure you, we had it first. Sorry. Hi. Gate Hub Plaza in here. This is where all the various warp gates are, right? So go to each of the starter cultural cities. So this one, Road, which is Subterranean Shard, so on and so forth. Right? Like these Shard here, they'll take us to the Shard City, the Black Citadel. We are looking for divinities. I actually fully did not know there was a Wizard's Tower gate in here.
Yeah, they added that. There's also one to Castora.
Oh, that's actually sick. And an Arborstone gate? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
There's the wow, look at that. Such gates. Yes. Anyway, we're gonna go jump through this Divinity's Reach sword. Look at that. Now, Saturday stream, you guys may have heard me talk about Dark and Darker's loading screens, how much I love them. And I mentioned in that another game that I say all the time I love the loading screens for. Can you guess
She really does.
what game it is? I'll give you a hint. It's this one. I love the loading screens in this game. Look so damn good. What the hell am I supposed to go?
I want to say it's like the northern part of the Divinity's Reach.
Yeah, I think I'm remembering.
It's in the graveyards.
Yeah, no, I understand. You see up there on my this. High scale to learn. That's not right. Ugh. That would take me to my my homestead, my player housing, but we're not. I'm sorry. Not it. This one. Don't have it equipped on this character. This one. Okay. A while back, I got a sky scale.
Hey there, buddy.
A little novelty you can get. I think I got this one from Drops last time, actually. Around and learn a new skill. On something. Oh, okay, nope. Okay. Alright. I've not interacted with this too. Look at him go. Honey. Tough. Child. I need to wait. Active. Alright. We'll try that one more time. Goodness. I might just abandon this. We're getting a little distracted.
You should.
It's totally fine.
The ADHD has taken hold.
Oh, it's okay, alright. There you are. Done something. You're learning hide and seek? Oh, okay, now we're coming back. Okay, now I think something. Unlock trick. Hide and seek. 10 seconds to hide. they're looking for. Maps. He might map. Tells me. Oh, you got me. You found me. Okay. Send him on home. Alright, let's go find this this fucking cemetery. Arrows on my map. They used to work. Something happened. They broke. Don't work too good these days anymore. I see. Gotta go down a level. They seem to draw out set paths, and they never make any sense. So, bear with me. I remember coming. There's someone already here. One more back. Got a little distracted. That might be for. That's 100%. You have to come into here for a completely unrelated story. I think maybe even your story. For human. I'm definitely just remembering that offhand.
That's season 3.
Oh, is it season? Something like that.
That's right.
And
Need to go.
me, and some sort of wanderlust.
Pity how little of my culture remains in this city, when so much of theirs is preserved in our archives.
Sorry, don't want to interrupt.
And there goes my solitude. The commander, yes? I am Sang Mi of Zen Daijun. I think you've met my sister, Qiyang. I'm here on the Empress's behalf. She feels we should put forth a genuine effort to share more of our culture with our Tyrian cousins. Anyway, I've heard of your necromantic prowess, so I suppose you are at least a competent candidate. The art of the ritualist is a long-cherished tradition of my people. It's one of Cantha's oldest customs. Ritualists are adept spirit callers. We beckon ethereal entities from the mists into battle. They help us, and we respect them. I will show you, but I hope you absorb quickly.
Hey, hey. Oh, that's probably, and that's probably because we already did it. We'll talk to her in a second. Lawson Mariner, urgent business. Commander, I have some business I'd like to discuss with you. Involves the Captain's Council, so your discretion is appreciated. Mind meeting me near the day box. God. Day. Oh, I can't read. Bay docks. Would you mind meeting me near the Bay docks? Sooner the better. I'm lost. Alright. Ritualism is one of Cantha's oldest traditions, so I implore you, explore it with respect. A wise master taught my ancestor, King G Monastery. My family kept those teachings for generations. I'd love to learn more. Even before the gods gifted us with magic ritual. As long as you respect the spirits, protect you. Fight those who wrong you. Fascinating weekend. Nice. So, with this expansion, we obviously got a whole new batch of what this game calls elite specializations, what other games are going to call subclasses or alternate classes or super duper pooper skills, you know, whatever. Functionally, these are subclasses for your main classes. What Necromancer, which is my main class, got is something called Ritualist. We'll play around with that a whole lot later. But basically, Ritualist was an old class in maybe third campaign of the original game, and much beloved by the base. They finally added it
Dead bodies in the ground.
into this game, which is actually pretty sweet. I've heard it's pretty good, and that's probably what we're run on.
Maybe.
little series. One of these were actually I wanted to. So I think we're just gonna we're gonna take the gate. Not gonna worry about it. Gate Hub Plaza. It'll be like we took the gate. No, we did not. The loading screens in this game are amazing. Even the ones I've seen a billion times, I can't help but look and go, holy shit. This is gonna start the... Right.
Life.
Yes. Oh, that's not right.
Oh, no. You do yours. Yeah.
You fucked it.
You gotta go walk out and then walk back in.
Yeah, I mean, this game did come
Wow.
out in 2012. So there are some aspects of this game that just are very 2012. And that is one of those. Sometimes you kind of have to enter the box that triggers this stuff. Anyway,
We just
So,
want to know where this cargo's headed.
what's happening here?
Maybe give us a little peek, yeah?
That's between me and me captain.
Magnus has claim on this port.
Magnus who? I don't see anyone.
You'd get along much better with folks on Laughing Gull. Lion's Arch is for sensible mariners.
Listen here.
Stand down, Kiango. Don't make me clean up your mess. This isn't Istad. I'd recommend you all find some work to do. Elsewhere.
You heard Mum, yeah? Time to get back in line.
Scram. Or should I tell the Captain's Council that their underlings' loyalty is cheap? Ah, Commander. Guess you got Lawson's message. Sorry about this. They'll behave.
Are you sure? There's Saida the Sly is a character we meet in a expansion. She's been out of the game for a while, so seeing her back around is super fun and interesting. She's a cool character. We like her.
Saida, what are you doing here?
Bought myself a seat on the Captain's Council.
As that
Thought it
happens,
was time I flexed my political artistry. Maybe make a coin or two.
first.
They let you do that?
Well, technically Peter gave me his seat, and I replaced the Capricorn for him. A win-win. The boy needed some sea air.
I bet Nashblade has thoughts.
Taken care of. I convinced the council that we need a 9th seat again to accommodate Cantha's integration into the trade circuit. Nothing is official, but Nashblade will be the first name on the ballot. Rumors about a Canthan candidate too, some gang leader. But now I have a nose in all of Lion's Arch's business. It's seafaring business anyway. That's why Lawson called for you.
Should I be nervous?
Maybe. I witnessed some unscheduled departures while overseeing an alliance trade. All of them were manned by Inquest. The ships joined with 3 other Inquest vessels to the south, and then the whole fleet departed shortly after. I don't trust those miscreants as far as I can throw them. Not after what we witnessed in the Isles.
And
So
right on that
I
one.
should be nervous.
So you referenced the Pacifier expansion
Say,
there, and
I need to wrap
technically I
things up
guess
here.
season 4.
Canuck should be somewhere nearby.
I do
Can't
kind of
keep
just want
track of
that
that
into
one. I'll catch up shortly.
You know, we can definitely go back, like, play this game from the super beginning. For now, I really want to start off with this. I've not really played much of it, and with the bulk of the story now in the game, kind of waiting on that final patch, about 3 months or so. So it's really time to dive in and kind of sink our teeth. What up, Canuck? Another character we know from Hale's past. He's been through a lot, both metatextually and within the game. We love Canuck. He's our boy. All right, what's going
I
on, man?
heard you were skulking nearby. Did you also buy a seat on the Captain's Council?
Darling, does this look like the face of a man with a day job? No.
Whenever I've
I
heard that
purchased
voice
myself
before.
a ship. I named her Martingale. Her anchor is dark steel. Her deck is covered in the finest elderwood. Our smell. There are a number of splendors to be had from a good vessel. The vacations, the gambling opportunities, the business ventures. Or were you looking for my take on the whole inquest debacle? I just wanted some fresh air. Talk to Lawson for that business.
Harak has gone through a whole arc, and he's very much in his sassy bitch era right now. And it's so good for his character. It's so good. Alright. What do you got for me, Commodore Lawson?
Welcome back to Lion's Arch, Commander. You all caught up then?
Good to see you, Lawson. Saida filled me in on the inquest, and her new seat on the Captain's Council.
No one is more thrilled about the latter than Peter. As for the inquest, never been a fan. Pretty crooked lot. I did some digging after Saida came to me. Found records of them purchasing several ships from citizens in Lion's Arch, which is already odd for such an armed organization. Not sure what they need traditional vessels for, but this isn't a group we want to see mobilized, not at this scale. And I don't care how much coin the city took in from those sales.
I should touch base with Counselor Ludo. She might know something.
Ah, I met that one once. Sharp bite.
Most of Sora. Quite the time. All Ludo. Yeah, the Inquest are kind of like an evil action of Sora. This whole thing is that they are like super smart magitechnical. So the Inquest mobilizing in this
They're
way.
not really evil.
Not evil either.
Like evil in like the mad scientist way, you know, where they're just like
Unethical.
morals don't matter when I need to advance my science.
They're very yeah, very 30s German scientist in that kind of a way. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Ooh, can't really say that one.
Not a call I would have hypothesized today.
Counselor, you wouldn't happen to know anything about the Inquest purchasing ships in Lion's Arch, would you? They've taken a whole fleet south. I'm there now discussing it with a few captains from the council.
Inquest purchasing ships. Those old, shriveled, bumbling... The budgeting committee is stingy, but funding's been atypically unforgiving. First, it was cuts to the colleges. Then little snips here and there. I wouldn't be surprised if someone was giving handouts to the Inquest. Alchemy! I have a few ideas. Why don't you meet me in Ratasum? A member of the Arcane Council shouldn't get her hands dirty, but you can.
I'll be there soon.
This is kind of the commander's role in a lot of this game, is being the person in the room who can do the wet work.
Ludo wasn't
what do we
aware.
got going on over here?
I'm headed to Ratasum to help her look into this.
I'll join you. I can tell her what Lawson and I found. Canuck, watch the ships.
Oh. Ew.
Oh man, that's a delivery right there. The true GOAT, Matt Mercer, as Canuck. Matt Mercer's also just in general all over this game. I believe he plays the Norn male player.
That would be Travis Willingham.
Oh, something else. He's all over this game, and he did get recast.
He is.
As, or rather, Canuck got recast to Matt Mercer because the original voice actor fell off the face of the earth. There's some complicated behind-the-scenes stuff we're not going to get into on that. Counselor, go at the door.
The critical role crew are quite often found in this game.
Prolific crew. Button. Now we will really just go through the gates. Right here. Honestly, kind of the fastest way to get where we're going. Without, looking at the map and rolling over and all that.
Though the map is a really cool one.
It is, but I am what they call a guilty fucking role player, so we're gonna do some role
Does
play.
Does my bee ruin the role playing?
This is
Yeah,
Lion's
not
Arch.
particularly.
Good.
Alright, Peacemakers, these are our Sora Radassoon. That's the name of the there's 5 playable races in this game. We've got the Sylvari. They're plant elves. They're wood elves made of trees. Char.
Skin.
They're orcs, but they're cats. The Norn are Norse giants. They're humans but big. Then the humans. They're humans. And then the Asura, which we're gonna go hang out with a little bit. They're kind of, little goblin, dwarf, rat people. They're really smart. They're all magitechnical. They invented these. That's why they're called Asura Gates. Got something to do with the magical ecosystem in this game. But, we're getting into the weeds. I could talk about this for hours and hours and hours, but let's go do some stuff. Right. Again, another fan-fucking-tastic loading screen. Look at this shit. It looks so damn good. It's just good. It's just good. I love it. I've seen this damn loading screen hundreds of times. It's just good.
I fought for you.
Alright. Go find this, Council Ludo. Yeah.
One cool thing about Norns is they're not actually just really tall humans. They're actual shape changers.
Yes, like within the lore, they are...
Stay human mostly.
Yeah, within the lore, they're like shamanistic shape changer people, maybe or maybe not descended from the, this game calls them Jotun. But we pronounce it Jotun in this house. Yeah. Look, I mean, functionally, they're just humans but big. But like within lore,
Yeah.
they're a kind of a shape changer, sort of shamanistic sort of a people. Yes. Unscheduled departures. At assume Port Authority. Oh man, we're dealing with democracy. Don't we love it? Alright. What you got, Councilor
Wait,
Ludo?
Appreciate your
Deal with
efficiency,
tariffs.
Commander. And friend of Commander.
Oh
Captain
yes, Commander
Saida
and her friend.
of the Captain's
For
Council.
sure.
At your disposal.
The captain has some intel on our inquest situation. You can trust her.
The more the merrier, as far as I'm concerned. What have you got?
I was tasked with observing the ley-infused jade filter trade between Cantha and Alona in Lion's Arch.
Right.
Early
yes.
that morning, I witnessed 5 ships depart the bay. No record of where they were going. They were manned by Inquest. Joined a few other Inquest vessels a ways out. My tech tracked their signal before it was cut. Unfortunately, the trade vessels from Cantha and Alona arrived shortly after, so I had to pivot my attention.
Excellent. Thank you for sharing, Captain. As I told the Commander, things have been odd around here as well. I suspect their funding is coming from somewhere else in Radassoon. If they're seabound, then perhaps we can learn more from the dock workers. The Inquest vessels would have boarded right here.
As good a place to start as any. Let's go.
We gotta interrogate just awkward. These guys are just chilling. They're doing their jobs. Up to my ears and work. What do you need? Notice anything weird? Perhaps from the inquest.
Careful.
Oh shit, we found one already. Also got the skills from another... Oh, I still technically a read now.
Yes.
Hundo percent. Well, I guess I don't have anything useful on... Okay, alright, we'll worry about that.
Stop asking.
Oh, you can do stuff too? Oh, you. Anything suspicious? Damn, another one?
Time to do something else.
Popping out the woodwork. Alright. Dogmaster Pata, I bet you know something. I swear, one more Booker tries to dock their vessel in a slip without a proper registration, I'll quit. Did any of these unregistered ships belong to the Inquest by chance?
My pocket is heavy enough.
Damn! Billy said you couldn't pay me enough. That's crazy. Alright. Well, what about your friend over here? Floor pocket feeling pretty light. You notice anything suspicious?
Sorry, I was on a repair assignment in another sector for the last month. Don't think I'm
Yeah.
much help.
I'll
Not
just, I just got back.
especially concrete, but validating. I suppose we could head to the Port Authority database.
Do we?
Might need to use a
Click all the
little
buttons
elbow
already?
grease, but
I did
if we can
3.
access the port's terminal, we can leverage their operations
I
log.
just know where
They
some
should
bad
have
ones are.
information on all recent departure activity, along
They
with the
don't say
appropriate
anything.
authorizations.
Yeah, I guess you're
We
right.
love paperwork in Ratasum. The gates simply won't disengage unless
No, like
you've submitted
3
your
of them
paperwork.
straight up do not say anything. They're just like, hey,
Upstairs.
you found me.
Oh shit.
Intruders! Intruder! Ma'am, I
Order,
am
order.
Arcane Counsel.
Do something.
You can stand down. Commander, you have my full permission to end this swiftly. I shouldn't engage.
Again,
So cute.
being the one in the room who can do the weapon. It's kind of the commander's job. Just the player care.
Confirmation that we're looking in the right place.
Very much, I kind of lost where I was going with that. What do we got, Counselor Ludo? What are we doing?
All right. Let me enter my verification code.
Of course.
What? I have an A2 security clearance.
that's
Oh, someone must have manually blocked my identification. Ugh. We'll need a physical access card. Look around. Maybe one of the workers set theirs down.
You know, I'm always setting down my level 2 access security card. Alright. Adieu. Oops.
Nothing here.
Nothing. Port Authority crate. Anything?
This one I can't help with.
No. I think it's somewhat randomized.
Yeah, it's RNG, but I can't even press
No.
buttons here.
Did somebody throw it away? That'd be funny.
Nothing here.
What about you?
There we go.
Nice.
I could outrun a centaur.
Got it. We got terminal. Database. Welcome to Access Terminal. What can I assist you with? I'd like a list of every record recently accessed. I have compiled a list of all recently accessed files. Starting with file 9B2901H. I will summarize. New Inquest leader has been named and Inquest productivity has increased. New Inquest leader.
It's been an eventful year for the Inquest. It's sad that they're relevant at all these days. But their unorthodox approach to research still garners support in Ratasum. Some, at least.
Alright, the next one. File 9B92032. And these are just kind of random. I don't think. Yeah. Storage facility containing Zin's research recovered from Radanovus. These are references to first expansion. And a whole lot of quests that you do, like a whole portion of the Heart of Thorns in Season 3 kind of hinges on... Zin is a pretty big figure, but he's kind of a background character. Anyway, I could blabber on about this kind of stuff forever. A few months ago, broken into. Zin's research, broken into a few months ago. Arcane Council investigated. New research from Zin. Thought that wasn't more newsworthy.
Ah,
Hey, what?
I've almost forgot about that incident. Happened when you were in Janthier, Commander.
Okay.
I don't imagine someone like Zin would be pleased with the Inquest misusing his research.
Next file. Accessing file. Blah 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 blah. Unable to read. What's going on?
Encrypted. We'll have to go deeper. Commander, the honors?
Or we just... Wait, I guess we're gonna hack it. Oh, Simon says indeed. Yellow, blue, yellow. Red! Yellow, blue, Red. Blue. Blue. Red. Blue. 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 Red. Blue. Red. Yellow. Yellow. Blue. Red. Yellow. Yellow. Oh, blue. Red. Blue. Red. Yeah. Nice. Gilded Master Hacker, the player character. Alright, let's pick up where we left off, starting with file number. Alright. Here's a summary of file. The inquests have been approved for departure. Vessels redacted. Destination redacted. Approver redacted.
Here we go. Looks like the destination was corrupted.
As was the authoriser's identity. Convenient.
Convenient indeed.
The evidence continues to stack. It's all coming together now. For better or worse.
Oh, coming up inquest, it looks like, gang. Welcome to the Port Authority access terminal. Recognize the next file. Here's a summary of file number. This is a work order for the Port Authority operations team to redirect rations from Dock 3 Alliance vessels to Dock 7. You're not gonna like this one.
Luca, I'm supposed to approve or deny all Alliance operations and run a
Luca is sort of a
Keep
sword and
looking.
slur, curse word sort of a thing. It's used interchangeably. Sometimes it means idiot, sometimes it means blackface. Oh, I'm at. Alright, anything else? Certainly. Some file number is redirected to file number. Allow me to summarize file number. Counselor Yak formally requested that rations be directed from Tyrion. Oh, Counselor Yak, and somehow it gets worse.
Yak, of course. Why
I mean, listen to
anyone
his
ever
name.
support
Yak?
an inquest being on the
Not
Arcane
a good
Council,
name.
I'll
Anybody
never
named Yak
understand.
gotta be up to no good. Anything else? High Counselor Flex has ordered an audit. Fucking hell. Special verification may be needed to access record storing said audit. Counselor Flex is in on this too. The High Counselor?
The High Counselor, too?
That bastard
Flex.
indeed.
I thought we were above this now. Okay. If Flax is involved somehow, then things are likely more dire than I expected. Officially, I don't condone breaking into the counselor's office. Unofficially, your options are limited.
I like that. It's really
Go
funny.
downstairs.
Again,
It'll get us close to the High Counselor's
A
laboratory.
lot of the commander's
We'll
job in
strategize
this
from
game is being the poor asshole in the room who can actually get their hands dirty with stuff. The regular rules don't exactly apply to the player character. Now, some of that is in the MMO video game conceit. Some of that is the commander is just the big fucking cheese around these parts. Yeah, it's just always funny every time. This is one of my favorite little things they do. NPCs will go, I can't do anything, but you can do the thing.
You sure can.
Do the idea and can make it. Fucking hell. I'm a little tired, chat. I work a normie job. Got out today. It's slow. We're a little tired. Idea incubation lab. Let's go. Like an experimental lab.
His lab is just ahead, but this is as far as I can go. If I were to get caught, that'd be a whole other can of worms. This time of day, the old fart's probably in there with his personal crew. Security will be aggressive. Though they're certainly not letting you in like that. Far too tall. Huh. I'll put a glamour on you. Make you look like one of his crew. Let me know when you're ready, Commander.
Probably best if I stay behind too. One person is less conspicuous.
That's totally why I'm coming as well.
I like the idea that it's a glamour, right? So all it does is make us look a certain way. But we're about to look 3 feet tall, while still actually being, 5 or 6 feet tall. And I just find that really funny. The idea of, Don't knocking stuff over.
Be quick!
Lost under this glamour. Alright. That's not particularly cute. But like this now. I do love the Asura animations. Very bouncy, very springy, very
Little
animated.
jumps are so cute.
What? Dodges are interesting. Well, alright.
Halt! Oh! You here for the crew
Yeah,
change?
man, I'm here for
Hurry up.
shift
The
change.
High Counselor
Okay.
isn't feeling patient today.
Yeah, but not. Alright, alright. What the hell are you guys doing
These
here?
are substandard. I'm trying to fortify our data collection, not expose it to our competitors.
Yes, sir. We're trying. The waypoint frequencies have never been the most secure, and
Cantha? Don't mention Cantha in here. I refuse to compare our legacy of excellence to their gimcrack infrastructure.
Gimcrack infrastructure.
Need to get him out of that office.
Harsh, man. Need a distraction. What's going here? Can I fuck something up for you? Are you the new tech from Councilor Zudo's crew? I didn't think you were slated to start for another week. That's 100% me, man, reporting for duty. That's not the best timing, but okay. As soon as we're done with this cycle, I'll give you a tour. Might take a bit. Try not to bother anyone, especially Zeppa. Angling for a transfer and can't afford to be distracted. Oh yeah? We wouldn't want to disrupt her focus. This Zeppa character, she might be the one to go fuck with.
Hint, hint, hint.
Oh, there's Zeppa. Let's go talk to some of your friends before we talk to you. Let's go see who else we can piss off. Ooh, do the same. Yeah, okay, alright. They all just say the same stuff. Alright.
Hint, hint.
Hi, Zeppa. What are you doing? What is it? Can't you see I'm working? She's got a. Anyway, what is it? Can't you see I'm working with a very delicate technology? What kind of technology? The delicate kind?
Delicate kind. Now go away. I'm trying to focus, please.
There you go, there you go. What happens if you stop focusing so hard?
All of the alignments would enter a rapid desync, and Flax would have both of our heads. Now scram!
Okay, but why?
Look at me. What did I just say? Stop distracting me.
Oh, okay. I guess I won't tell you which lab tech said your ears look funny.
Who the fuck said what now?
I wasn't paying
Damn, Zeppa? Why'd you let that happen? That's crazy. We all saw it. That's nuts. Anyway, I'm pretend to not be the one. Oh.
What happened here?
I don't know. It was going fine until...
A mug on this one.
Everyone,
Alright. We gotta do something. Found out, I
We're going
think.
to stand here and watch her fix it.
Damn, that's cold, bro. Fucking hell, Zeppa. I feel a little bad. Alright.
Even Flunt's better than him.
Intruder detected.
Oh, we gotta blow up some goals. I can rummage through all of this shit.
Oh my god, I'm a hurricane.
Crumpled memo in the corner. I bet that's
Good to know Ludo isn't alone in all of this.
Radissoon Port Authority
I can't
official memo.
imagine all of Radissoon aligning with the inquest.
Sometimes you click buttons and your character says stuff. I missed that one. Hold on, I can read it off. I've got a subtitles tab under my. So when I clicked that note, her character said, "Good to know Ludo isn't alone in all this. I can't imagine all of Radissoon aligning with the inquest." All right. This to High Counselor Flax from Director Azulai. Date the 1338. Subject, Port Authority reading sealing inquiry. High Counselor, I demand any and all information on this little audit of yours. Must I remind you that this is my jurisdiction? It does not follow protocol, which even you must obey. It's kind of interesting that this is what's been rumpled into a corner and thrown away. I am more than happy to direct my crew to assist with the Arcane Council in whatever skylocking they pursue, but not blindly. I expect answers, or I will make my distaste to the next public forum, the Council and the City Directors. Signed, Azulai. Right. Azulai sounds a little pissed off. And Flax evidently did not give a shit. Alright. Office console. I wonder if we can do anything with this. One of the open files is an application. Fuck. Open file. application submitted by Zeba, requesting job transfer to the Applied Development Lab. Interesting. Based on the date, Flax is clearly annoyed.
This is your chance to give her a break. That poor girl we just fucked over.
I just have an X option that says, you'll be off to greener pastures soon, Zeba. Made sure.
You already did the achievement then.
Right.
So you already did it, and that's
I already did it. That's fine. That's fine. So if you do this for the first time, I guess you get an option to approve the transfer. Unbeknownst to Flax, and presumably secure a slightly nicer future for our friend, Zeba, who we humiliated horribly. Right? Letters of correspondence.
Well, this confirms Flax's involvement. The High Counselor working with the inquest behind closed doors.
The High Counselor. The rest of Tyria witnesses and respects Radisum as the monument of Tyrian brilliance, a Soren brilliance. You will know that we made the correct choice. I will inform the inquest that they are free to depart. Not be stopped. Your friend, Counselor Yak. Smarmy guy, that Yak. And meeting notes. Like meeting minutes?
Ludo's gonna hate this.
Oh, 100%. Arcane Council meeting summary, taken by Flunt's Golem Secretary. Attendance, Flax, Yak, Zudo, Flunt, Blint, Bark, and Haya? Quorum has been reached. Members of the council absent. Councilor Ludo is in Lion's Arch on behalf of the team. Councilor Caney, guiding an ecological research study in Canton. Catering has been provided by Chef Raz. A petition was proposed from Councilor Flunt to change the time of the Arcane Gate meeting councils to Canton Standard Time, so that he does not have to disrupt his daily tea ceremony. We've taken this into consideration. Councilor Vark volunteered to read a letter from Councilor Ludo. It says that the Captain's Council will be hosting a summit between the nations of Cantha and Alona 2 weeks from today in Lion's Arch. Cantha will be demonstrating their new lay-infused J filters. And Councilor Ludo's council sends students from each of the colleges to watch. Councilor Yak dismissed the notion, expressing concern about wasting resources. Lund seconded Yak's concerns. Ludo dissented, but was quickly dismissed by Flax. Flax has pivoted to issue a formal complaint about the catering, noting the blueberry tarts are dry and unsatisfying. Damn. Fucking roasting Chef What's-His-Face. Raz. R.I.P., man. Councilors Blint and Yak agree. They probably would. Yak notes that the ooze custard, however, is superb. Given that, the formal complaints against blueberry tarts been dismissed. Damn. We're back to net zero on the tarts. Holy shit. Okay. That's so funny. Holy shit. I love that. Anyway, Councilor Zuda once again brought up her petition to give the colleges additional access to funding following recent budget cuts. She claims multiple research crews have expressed concerns about funding, and may need to halt progression. Councilor Flax asked to delay discussing the petition, citing a lack of preparedness, but suggested that each of these crews submit requests for funding so they can be assessed individually. This suggestion seemed to satisfy Councilor Ludo. Councilor Ludo is in Lion's Arch for another week at minimum. Councilor Yak volunteered to oversee the rations and supplies that are being prepared for the Tyrian Alliance. Flax is approved. Two councilors discussed a play date between two of their progeny. Nothing came of it. Both agreed that the children detested one another on ideological grounds. That's fucking funny. Holy shit. We should get together. Our kids. Oh wait, our kids fucking hate each other. Damn. All right. Anyway.
Anyways, we should still get them together because man, it just would drive so much innovation for them to fuck with each other.
Oh man. Alright, the meeting was adjourned when Flax received an urgent note. Returns to the usability station. Arcane Council will reconvene when Councilors Ludo and Caney return from business outside of Rudasum. Damn, okay. Alright. I love the humor of this game. That stuff is just really funny. With the chef. progeny, the little children. That's research volumes.
Castora.
Zin's
This must be where
archival
they're headed.
document.
I wonder what else Zin knew. Well, that confirms it. Time to get out of here.
The High Counselor. This is the passage that I spoke of before. If we meet next, I would be happy to share the rest. I worry about circulating too much information unprotected, especially before our imminent departure. After poring through Lenuso's journal, there are a handful of assumptions I can make about the traveling to the island of Castora. 1. Based on various maps and documents that I've been able to uncover in LA, Lions Arch, I believe I've identified the correct landmass. It is to the far southwest, farther than most sailors have traveled. Lines with various statements and found throughout the source text. 2. It would be deeply complex as a journey. While I suspect that it is about equal distance, traveling from the Tyrian mainland to the Canthan continent, that stretch of highly treacherous. Most sailors I consulted with have urged me to proceed with immense caution, not drop the aspiration entirely. Not only did many refute the existence of such a place, but the general consensus is that modern vessels may not be enough to make. 3. Based on some of Lenusu's accounts, I'm not entirely sure what to expect in terms of danger. There are hundreds of sketches of creatures I've never even seen, and references to incomprehensible magic. Dream to any researcher, explorer, or innovator, but perhaps more than I can conquer, and the rest of the continent is focused on the rise of the White Mantle. White Mantle is a human cultist. Yeah. We've been dealing with them off and on for a while. Anyway. For 4, I cannot ignore the possibility of what I may find on that island. While I can only guess based on the desperate musings of a now-deceased lab specimen, the picture that has been painted for me is one of intrigue and existential revelation. Imagine Radonobis, which is already a spectacle of innovation, but better. No restrictions, limitless power. Man, they're out here trying to blaze new trails, open up new frontiers. We seem to have found what we want.
I'm so sorry. Oh God, let me try again.
And Zeb, are you still working on it?
Day.
Holy shit, Flax. Cold as hell. Got all day to scowl at her menacingly. Get up. Alright. Alright. Counselor Ludo, look at all this shit I found.
Flax is in on the whole thing. Coordinated with Inquest leadership to raid Zin's storage facility for data. They're headed to an island called Castora, searching for something, but they were smart enough not to write it down.
Damn it!
Castora, huh? I've heard the name. A seafarer's fable. It's an island to the far southwest. A couple weeks' journey, at minimum. Not approachable, best I know. I haven't heard of anyone going and leaving. But that explains why they needed ships. Too far for airship capability, and I didn't think it was even possible by sea. That's a very dangerous stretch of ocean. But such a journey could put my name next to Margaret's. I could surpass her glory, even. I can try to get you there, Commander, if we think it's a good idea. If the Inquest think they can reach the island, I bet we can too.
But the Inquest tend to think
Calm, Captain.
absolutely
I'll
batshit
confirm with
insane
the
things.
Alliance for the sake of protocol.
I think we should be basing
As a
our decision
counselor
making
of
on
Radasum, I'll encourage it.
these
That's for the
sective
Arcane Council.
logical cultists as
I
possible.
do not envy your status, Ludo.
Neither do I.
I mean, yes and no.
Something about this place seems to fill people with the wonder and delusions of grandeur. Even Saeed the Sly says, oh, I could get famous. Alright, what do you got to say, Sly?
Castora is the sort of place that you hear stories about, but question its existence.
Also, sometime
This is
during
a
that, I got booted out, so
once-in-a-lifetime
I'm
voyage.
having to
It's
restart
appeared
it, so
on our
I'll catch
maps
up.
under a few names.
I'll speedrun.
And you can see it if you stray far enough from the route to Cantha. I'm sure people have tried to land, but since we never heard those stories, they likely never made it back. But it's a strange choice for the Inquest. We don't know what's there, though perhaps they do now.
Oh, what you got, Ludo?
I'm going to touch base with my sister next. She's been overseeing some changes to the dynamics curriculum. Hard to book. But if Flax and Yak are moving in shadow, I need to make sure the rest of the Arcane Council is ready to take action.
Yeah, that sounds pretty. Meet our allies in Lion's Arch. Good preparation. Alright. Bad assuming it. Look at that! Look at that load screen you've already seen once. I've seen.
You'll see it 1,000 more.
And you'll fucking like it. Light development. Oh, these are probably, on Anchorage. They're all. On the large view. The other side of the map. Arch is one. Okay, where's this? Doesn't go anywhere. Okay. To LA. Another loading screen I've seen a billion times. Alright, let's go find our friends. We wait on Faye there.
You can keep going. You're much slower than I ever am. I'll catch up.
Fucking to.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I can Bros, go follow him. It's gonna. You're stupid. It always does. Lead me all the way back around. Just to take me back to where I was. It's fun.
You should look for the star and then, like,
Well,
mount
sure.
track way there. Silly.
Oh, yeah, no, I could have just. It's under the Big Lobster. I will say, New LA blows ass.
Before you get on the boat, just wait for me, because I will speedrun before you get there.
Okay. Alright.
It's a very long part.
No, I understand. So, Lion's Arch. It's the main hub of this game. Across both games and within the lore, this city has been destroyed.
I can help you get work.
The official count is like 3 or 4. I think the unofficial account is like closer to 6. The city has been blown up a fair few times. And within this game, Guild Wars 2, been blown up once, then rebuilt. What you see around you right now, the post-reconstruction play, that's that where. And I kinda really don't like it. It's all concrete, jungle, Disneyland, glass sculpture bullshit. Original LA was very much like pirate shantytown, literally constructed out of shipwrecked ships and stuff. And that was just way more flavorful. Cool. And I miss that a lot. Every time I come through LA, I'm like, damn, I miss old LA. We are not doing alright in old LA tonight, friends. I'll tell you that.
The pirate vibe really is missing.
Really, really is. There are a couple of spots in this map that get the glimmer of the old stuff within the new, but it's not quite the same. Really not the same.
Though I think it does separate, like, itself out from the other, like...
Oh, 100%.
Culture capitals, because, like, Holbreck and Divinity's Reach are kind of similar to Old Lion's Arch, and this is much, much different than those two.
It's very, very fair. It does do a lot in establishing a, like, strong, clear, distinct visual identity. from some of the
Yeah.
other towns. But what they took from us, what Scarlet Briar took from this world. Oh, we mourn, chat.
No relation to Scarlet Council.
Scarlet is a character in the early game. She's kind of responsible for blowing up old LA.
And kicking off a major crisis.
I mean, yeah,
of
honestly...
It's a snowball effect of everything, really.
Yeah. The entire, like, where the Guild Wars story is right now is fundamentally because Scarlet did what she did in LA at this point over a decade ago. 100%. Like, you cannot talk about the events of this game without talking about what happened in Lion's Arch. It's very much a Arasaka Tower or sort of a situation. Fundamentally altered the face of this planet in a lot of ways. Redlock Brimstone! Holy shit. I forgot he showed up here. Isgarin? Yeah, we don't care. We've seen him a lot.
We love Isgarin.
He's great, but he's also...
Yeah, he's a grumpy old man.
He's your cunty
Have you
gay
ever met a
cousin.
grumpy old man?
He's your cunty older gay uncle. In every sense of that. Anyway. Alright. Aida, what you got?
Commander, we've been cleared to sail. Our crew's all here, just getting things boarded up and ready to go.
I don't know if I'm impressed or deeply concerned about this lineup.
It's all the Alliance could sanction at the last minute. Everyone is a little at odds on how to approach this one. They're intrigued by Castora, but a bigger fleet would need more consensus, and we don't want to give the Inquest leeway. Oh, and you're in charge.
Of course I'm in charge.
I'm what?
We were just making our acquaintance with your darling friend Isgarin. Tell me, does the Astral Ward invest?
I didn't think we were here for profiteering.
Well, Kanak is here to profiteer.
Ludo informed the Alliance of the Inquest's movements. I thought my expertise would be beneficial to all. This Castora is a dangerous place.
Man, you don't even know what's going on over here? Holy shit, we're in for some stuff.
And Kanak will be lending the Martingale in supplement to my own ship, the Dark Leviathan. Baby's first voyage.
And if she gets scratched, I will scream.
Then that leaves you, Ritlock. Are you here for pleasure, punishment, or both?
Carisha thought I could use some air. If I had to keep listening to Bengar's rhetoric, I'd probably be in a cell too.
When do we set sail?
As soon as you tell us to.
Then let's get going.
Well, alright, now I'm waiting on Faye to catch up.
Almost there.
Almost there, she says. Alright. Oh, Old Lion's Arch. Old pirate shantytown. New Lion's Arch. Concrete jungle Disneyland wasteland. Big and sad. Very much hate to Scarlet Briar. So, Scarlet Briar, fundamentally, something we call Season 1, right? So, ArenaNet, they are the game developer behind Guild Wars. Both games. They have always had a sort of a unconventional, mold-breaking sort of approach development. So, for the first year or so, post Guild War II launch, new story got added into the game, something they called Living World, in which case, like the physical world, like game world, was updated with stuff and events that happened, and that was the new story. So you'd be running around and someone would notice signposts or some shit in some place, or fucking rifts or whatever, all sorts of shit. And you'd run around and you'd go do stuff. Right? Scarlet, Season 1. This all happened during like live play. So there is a sort of a gap, as that were, from like the core story into what we call Season 2. There is a very bare bones version of Season 1 in the game now, but so much of it got lost in translation because a lot of it was a live play event. Anyway, all that to say, Scarlet Briar was a Sylvari. And she was doing some research, science. Discovered something that would go on to sort of break her brain. We find out later what exactly is happening with all that. Basically, she attacks this city after laying out this huge plan. Spends about a year or two setting herself up to attack this city. Manages to ally the Molten the Flame Legion Char with the Dredge, making the Molten Alliance. The Crate with somebody else. Toxic Clan. Yeah, she brought these kind of...
Okay, I'm going to set sail.
Damn, really?
I can speed things fast.
Rather bright. She brought the discordant enemies together, formed pacts, unstable bonds, attacked this city, and fundamentally, what actually happened, the main event, she cracked the surface of this world in half, like a fucking egg. What she hit, something called a ley line pocket, and it released so much magical energy into the world that something woke up. And that starts taking us into like Season 2 and Heart of Thorns. And, you know, from Season 2 into Heart of Thorns, into Season 3, into Path of Fire, into Season 4. It's all
into Season 5.
One continuous, coherent story. That it's really kind of the best era for this whole game. Anyway. Yeah.
I'd actually go so far as to say that Icebrood is the best era of this game, and people will kill me for that.
Okay, the problem with Icebrood is that they did not get to do what they wanted to do with it. They were fundamentally forced to shift directions with it. Early Icebrood, absolutely. Some of the best content this game has ever gotten. The latter half Icebrood, bad, suck, shit, garbage. There is rumors of a
Even Champions was good. I'll die on that hill.
You will die on that hill.
Yeah, she'll kill me, chat.
She will die on that hill. There's whispers of a forgotten and thusly abandoned Destroyer saga, right? So this game, for a while, was about Elder Dragons, and two of them, Dormag and Primordius, Fire and Ice. We had the Icebrood saga, and that obviously went out like a wet fart because, frankly, publisher pressures to get an expansion out. And that ended up completely axing the last half of Icebrood, and very much what was likely going to be Season 6, the Destroyer saga. Yeah, so a fair amount of story kind of got axed, get us to where we are. It does suck. There's some mourning I do on that. Anyway. Go do the thing. I'm not waiting on fading.
I've been here the whole time.
I gotta entertain the masses. Forgot about this loading screen. Look at that.
Steady now. This is going to be a long voyage.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Weather sure took a turn. I should track down Saida.
I think, time is a little more representational here. I think all of that we're about to play through takes place over the course of like 2 or 3 weeks. So I think every time we fade or something.
It's a month of travel. About 2 weeks have just passed, and then this is the section, and then 2 weeks happen afterwards.
Let's see. Alright, what you got, Sly?
Look who's awake. I swear, you slept for half the journey, Commander.
From this vessel.
Probably would have kept sleeping if the weather hadn't turned. Wish I were in Somos using the sun.
Storms have only just begun. I expect things to get much more bumpy. Wait, did you hear that?
Great! Scratch made it this far without an attack. Crew, weapons up!
Ship is being boarded!
On my way.
Oh. I got hit, Death. Look, come on.
You don't have to. You can just jump on it. Sometimes it
Tried
bugs
that
out.
3 times. Don't go. There
Sometimes
it
it bugs
goes.
out.
About time you showed your face.
Canuck freaking out about his ship. So funny. Like, dude, don't take a ship to sea if you're not gonna.
Look, to be fair, it's like you buy a car and then it gets wrecked within like 2 weeks.
No experience with that, chat.
Nope.
Understandable, I guess. It is fun.
I feel for my little man.
Cool. I'm not used to it, not having so much movement.
Something's attacking the dog Leviathan. Oh, I never had the cannons repaired.
What do you mean you never had the cannons repaired? Canuck, what are you doing? Fucking hell, man. Wait, the harpoonings? Not supposed to do it. Supposed to throw it.
So throw it at the tentacles. The tentacles.
Oh, yeah, fucking Ahab out here.
Hold on, everyone!
Get to black. Time passes. A week later. Say,
I
Saida.
don't like this fog.
It has a magical quality to it. Stings the senses. Even I cannot look beyond with a bare eye.
It's scrambling our navigation instruments too.
Hunty gay uncle,
Can't tell where we
Wisgar.
are. I can't see anything.
Captain, we're being attacked by crabs!
Whoa. That's not the usual crabs.
These are
Advanced crabs.
newfangled crabs. Where's your whale of a daughter?
Commander! Moving out.
Alright, Canuck.
It'll be fun, Lucretia said.
So these are new enemies in the new raid. They're terrifying, yeah. They're Keela's ads.
I don't know what a Keela is.
Well, you'll find out in the story now, won't you?
Getting absolutely fucking clowned on by geometry. That stays happening, chat. That will never not happen. Darn about not navigating in fog. Navigating.
Wait.
Starting to understand why no one gets this far. I'll steer us straight into a rock at this rate.
You got any ideas there, Hunty gay uncle?
What do we do?
This fog, the magic has tried to obfuscate our senses by manipulating the atmosphere around us. It's a very complicated spell. But if I can isolate the energies into distilled pockets of the magic's purest form, we may be able to see through it. It will take all of my focus to maintain these pockets. Wayfinder, you will need to guide us.
Willing to give it a try.
Saida, man the ship. I will begin when the Wayfinder is ready. I will channel the energies in the air while you collect them. You should be able to see a break in the path.
Crow's nest on the dark level. Bounce back. Wanted to get to that line. Probably the way to do that.
Ma'am.
West directional arrows. You're in safe direction. I think we need to go left. Hard to port.
Head to port. Haven't hit anything yet. Must have been the right direction.
Eliminates a narrow route of safety in this direction. Something tells me we'll do that 3 times.
Indeed.
Captain, do you see that?
Yes. It's been here for a while.
We're probably sailing over a graveyard.
From round 1, huh? Fucking torch out there? What's happening?
Wayfinder, you must collect the coalesced energy and guide us.
Right. Hey, Dad,
I'm
needs
too
more
jumping.
space grubs. Up. Up. Crow's Nest, Dark Levine. Alright. That one more time. Rat line. Some more hard to port.
Head to port. That's it.
It's an arrow of safety in this direction. Recessed cannons kind of kill me. I don't know why it tickles my brain, but it does.
The cannons?
The cannons recessed into the
Oh,
floor.
I see now, yeah.
It is frightening.
I'm going kind of crazy over there.
I understand why they didn't do it the way I'm about to ask about it, for game design reasons. But I do think this segment should have been a lot longer. Or they should have conveyed the passage of time a little better.
You must collect the coalesced energy
Yeah, I can
and
agree with
guide
that.
us.
All that hullabaloo about it being a dangerous journey, and we just kind of click some buttons and get there.
To be fair, Canuck lost his baby girl. He lost his ship.
I mean, sure, but only because we had to have an inciting incident. Alright. Which one's not port?
Starboard.
Starboard!
Head to starboard. Haven't hit anything yet. Must have been the right direction.
Must have been the wind.
We must have been the wind.
That looks like a modern vessel. Or what remains of one.
Inquest.
I love ArenaNet. I love this game. This is easily the worst section of this expansion I've played so far. 100%. It's a little rough, Chad. I ain't gonna lie. The Zaitan fight is put together better than this. And I'm not even I'm barely kidding. That's a hot take, I know.
Yeah, that's pretty hot
Use the
take,
energy
yeah.
So you can collect them once more, Wayfinder.
Oh. Okay, 3 more times. Hey.
Oh, we've turned. What do you do when you turn? Eventually you have to go Great.
Going straight. Is Garin on board?
Oh, yeah, I know, especially with just Garin on board.
A little bit says curse word. It's filtered. I'm 100% sure I have filters turned off, but we're still filtered. Go straight, I guess? The other
Yes.
go straight button?
Straight ahead! Haven't hit anything yet. Must have been the right direction.
One of the things I do like about it is like you get to glide and the ship is actually moving.
You know, the End of Dragons oceanic section is put together better than this is. To be fair, End of Dragons had a much higher budget and development time, I'm sure, but...
It did, also it wasn't an oceanic section.
It was certainly oceanic adjacent.
It was a mist section.
We were on airships, and we were moving
Oh
around.
my god, what the heck's going on?
Something horrible happened. We missed it. Didn't move the camera at all. So we don't really get to see much, I guess. Alright, I guess we get the rest of it.
What if I just swam after her?
We are short trying. We've got several enemies and or allies. Still won't let us go.
So this one is annoying. You have to get out of action cam to do it.
What?
Yes.
What? That's actually insane.
Now
Holy shit. Are you kidding me?
I mean, if you don't want to do it, I'll speak.
I'll admit, chat, this does not look good. It does not bode well. Oh, nope. Okay, we're pushing the wrong buttons. Something horrible's happened. Okay, we got... Yep. Alright. Alright.
Wifey to the rescue.
I said the four-letter word for laughing, blank, but not blank. Again, still censored. I'm sure it was funny.
In that damn ship.
I've turned censoring off in my chat 3 times now. It's still,
Just a little farther now.
Still censors me. What's going on there?
Laughing your butthole off?
Well, sure.
Your cock off? He really is a cunty gay uncle.
What is above your legs but below your waist?
The trees.
In the back. So you said LMFAO?
Missions.
You said LMAO.
Coursing with magic.
But it's censored. It's censored LMAO. That's fucking crazy. That's nuts. That's nuts out.
So it is.
Hunty gay uncle indeed, man. Also, easily one of the most impractical ship designs I've ever seen in my life.
There's literally fire sensors on this thing.
I love ArenaNet. I love this game. This section is probably the worst section I've played in the entire game. Full stop. 14 some odd years? That was trash. I love them. That was rough. That was rough
Admittedly, there are some sections of this expansion so far that are kind of poopy.
That sucks.
But the writing is much better.
That's good to hear. ArenaNet presents Visions of Eternity. Alright, that's the prologue. Alright.
Welcome to Castor.
I will say, this map is beautiful. Most Guild Wars maps are fucking gorgeous. And most of the game does not suck as much as whatever the hell we just played through did. But that shit sucked.
Just wait till you meet Daddy Vox. You'll like him.
Even my first time around, I was like, nah, this one ain't it, guys. This one, I'm telling you, the Zaitan fight is put together better. And people notoriously fucking hate the Zaitan fight. People call it buggy.
Yes, because it's
people call it garbage.
Literally just pressing F.
It still functions better. It still looks better. It's still better put together than whatever the fuck that just was.
I wholeheartedly disagree.
I
You
have
talk
to
to
disagree with you
Saida.
there. I really, really do. This is the one we've disagreed on for years, and we're gonna keep disagreeing. Titan Fight is not half as bad as the player base wants to think it is.
Everyone
I
holding
mean,
up?
you're not wrong.
fine.
It's
Could've
just
been a
what I'm
lot
saying
worse.
is that
Most of the
it
crew went
is
ashore. Needed some firmer ground beneath their
not
boots.
correct to say
All
that
right,
this, which
good.
takes more
I'll head that way.
effort than pressing F,
Do me a favor and grab one of those crates?
is more
Just
well
food.
designed.
Shouldn't be heavy. Kyango's taking
Yeah,
inventory
nah.
of what we've got
I
left.
didn't say well designed. I
I'll
said
be right
better
behind you.
put together.
Need to make note of any
The
damages
design,
so I
you know,
can get
fine.
it patched.
It's not
Probably won't be
put
journey
together
ready
very
for a while.
cohesively. Is my point. All right. Flies offshore. Offshore, onshore, off deck. Yes. Little bit says I like the Zaitan fight. It's good. It's good. It's not half as. It's not a quarter bad.
It's not bad. It's just I can understand the reason why people don't like it.
I understand it. I'm just saying they're wrong. But
Now,
I'm
a good
notoriously...
Guild Wars fight would be like every single Balthazar encounter.
Oh yeah, Balthazar.
Those are good fights.
Balthazar's great.
Hi. Thanks, Commander. Heck of a cleanup job ahead of us. Canuck's ship is all over the bay. We don't have eyes on all the crew yet, either.
I don't give a fuck
But
about the
we
boat.
made it.
Where's the people?
Hopefully the inquest don't get too
Even
far
like
ahead of us while we
thematically,
collect ourselves.
it's like the worst dragon fight.
A little bit says, is it disappointing? Yeah, but Zaitan was pretty fun. The design actually lived up to the art, which is something I did not expect. Yeah, 100%. 100%. You, spend a lot of the core story building up Zaitan. You get an image in your head, and it is difficult to live up to that.
All
But I
mine.
truly do believe the Zaitan fight delivers.
I mean,
fairly handily.
Story-wise, yes.
It has-
Combat-wise, no.
Sure. But
And that's the difference that people have, is like some people who are like more like you, who are an RPer, absolutely love it. But then there's people that care way more about, oh my god, I struggled through that fight. That was an awesome boss fight. Those are the people that hate it.
I mean...
That's what I'm trying to say. There's two different groups of gamers in an MMO.
100% understand that. I'm here with you. I agree with you. We've been there. We've had that conversation. Those players are wrong. Sorry. Don't be wrong. Sucks to suck. Exit to Shipwreck Strand? Is that what I gotta do? I think...
yes.
A little bit says I was full on expecting to go into the game going, oh yeah, this game is old. Expecting to see a very simplified design 2-poly dragon come out, and seeing a dragon that actually lived up to it. LOL. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Especially because, I mean, the core game came out in 2012. So there are sections of this game that are over a decade old, and specifically with respect to the Zaitan fight, that encounter is like 14 years old. And yes, the combat
its age.
has aged poorly. I agree.
2001.
I agree. But it was still better put together and still functioned well. I truly believe, and Faye is gonna push back.
Half the time the cannon doesn't even fire. Sorry.
I mean,
that's just true.
Beep boop boop. I had a thought and you interrupted me. Went away.
Sorry.
A little bit says I genuinely thought they were gonna go, oh no, the dragon got burned, and then like the cool design gets nerfed for the battle so PCs don't explode. Yeah, nah, they do a really good. In general, ArenaNet does an amazing job optimizing their assets and the way that they use them. This game can run on a potato with nails driven through it. I swear to God. You can run this game on a fucking watch battery. I am positive of that much. It is remarkably well optimized for an MMO. Like, to
Oh, absolutely.
an
It's so
absolutely insane degree. There's literally nobody in the industry doing it like that. Get these devs on Ark Survival. Don't we wish?
Even in World v World, which is like notoriously like
It's rough
large
stuff,
scale
yeah.
PvP stuff. In every other MMO, large scale PvP, at the very minimum, a little laggy.
Right. This shit's
Never
smooth
once
as hell.
it never once had lag.
Like a hot knife through soft butter, man.
That's like 150 plus people on screen.
Yeah. I mean, the resource management ArenaNet manages to pull off with this game. Again, it's just absolutely insane. This game is optimized to an absolutely stupid degree by industry standards. It's kind of goofy. It's really kind of stupid. Let's go talk to Iskarin. Let's go see what we got going on. I could glaze ArenaNet specifically for days.
All I'm saying is that if we're going to compare Zaitan's fight to that, I would say that one was better. I would still say Zaitan's a very good fight, but I'd also say it's one of the worst fights in the game, which is just me hyping up how much better the rest of the game is.
A little bit says ArenaNet has earned glazing. Big PP suckling. 100%. 100%.
Huge suckle.
I think for one, right? Like one. You chug so much during that intro section. The whole thing stutters along. And we have the Zaitan fight. We have the Aetherblade Mist section for End of Dragons. These things run smoothly, right? They function, is my point. I'm not talking about the combat encounter itself. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the physical tech of making that scene function. And, that did not function.
Well, see, the thing is that the difference that you're not understanding is that those things, in the things that you're talking about, the Zaitan fight, the Aetherblade fight, those are on stationary objects.
No, they're not.
Actually moves.
No, they're not. You move in the Zaitan fight. You do. It's not the skybox that moves. You are physically moving through the Zaitan fight, and the same thing with the Aetherblade section. It's not the skybox moving
forward. It only gets janky
Sure.
when you're turning
Okay.
in the ocean.
So don't turn. You and I are just gonna have to agree to disagree on this one, or we'll be here all night arguing about this.
We can be here all night.
Oh goodness. All right, Asgarn, what you got for me?
Was it unpleasant?
Yes, it was.
You seemed fine on the ship. Happy to have your boots on solid ground.
I'm happy to have Ritlock back in the story. He's my man. Easily my favorite character in this whole damn game.
Should have just floated here then, wizard.
Really? Not even Marjorie?
Had I done so, bottom feeders would now be picking your fur from...
What's the damage assessment, Captain?
Kiango's getting a handle on that
Damn.
now.
Cass
The
is my
Leviathan
favorite.
seems to be in good shape.
Like, I love the
Canucks, on
lesbians.
other hand,
I do. They're great. And I want to see them again. We haven't seen them in a while.
You know what? Actually, I have a favorite that's more favorited than Cass.
Most of your crew made it off the ship.
Goric.
Could have been a lot.
I
That's fair.
unironically love Goric, and every guildie I have hates me for it.
Okay, that's crazy.
I love my little bug boy.
That's crazy, because I did not expect to like Goric.
I'll do a bit of scouting while you all
But
sort
Goric
things out and console our grieving
He's such a masterclass in character writing. Because you fall in love with that character so fucking fast. And he's characterized so goddamn well. And he has this beautiful art. It's insane. And frankly...
Is he annoying? Yeah.
I disagree on his face. The fact that so much of this player base finds Goric annoying kills me inside. So badly.
That's because he's annoying.
He's not. He's not.
He is annoying.
He's a nerd archetype character, and that's the only annoying thing about him. That's it.
Have you ever met a nerd talking about something you don't know about?
See, that's the
It
problem
very
with this
quickly can
country. That's
become
the problem
annoying.
with this country. People hear a nerd talk, and they're like, "Oh my god, shut the fuck up." Ugh. All right, let's go scout some areas, I guess.
I'm doing it.
Well, I mean, all good for you. Oh goodness. All right. Let's do some stuff. Some areas. Ouch.
So much debris. How many ships have crashed here over the years? Oh, crates from the Martingale. Still intact. I'll bring these back to Canuck.
I also really like Rama. I really hope we get those two back.
Oh, it has been a while. Yeah.
We've only ever had Rama and in Kantha.
Yeah. There's a lot of characters we kind of meet for one story arc, and we kind of put them away for a while, and so far we haven't seen them again. Obviously we mentioned some lesbians. They went away a while ago. We haven't heard from them. Ostensibly, they're planning a wedding. What I really do not want them to do, I really do not want them to do an off-screen wedding. Fuck that. Give me that wedding on screen. Do not have these characters join the story and be like, oh, we got married and we've been on our honeymoon. Fuck no.
I think we witnessed the wedding.
We did not witness a wedding. We witnessed a proposal.
Something from the Martingale.
I think they might have thought of that as a wedding.
That's bad game design. That's bad writing. That is.
I don't know. I felt it was satisfying, but that's just me. I like seeing lesbians kiss and hug,
sure,
embrace.
100%. Agreed.
You know, take that sweet sucker in each other's arms.
But the very notion of a yes, a little bit says show, don't tell. 100%. The notion
absolutely.
Of the idea that they proposed. Okay, lovely wife. I need you to hold that thought. I need you to hold on to that. The notion of getting the lesbian proposal, an on-screen kiss, and the idea that that is supposed to satisfy us for a romantic conclusion and/or full-on wedding, I disagree with on its face. I think that's a huge disservice to the story, the characters, the community itself. I really, really, really do not want to see them abandon that. It does look more and more like they are going to go that way with it, which really fucking sucks. But yeah, 100%, like Little Bit said, show don't tell. Show me. And my problem here is that every lesbian story on the fucking face of the planet ends with a proposal and a kiss. And I'm sick and tired of that shit. Follow through for 5 goddamn extra minutes, please. The only thing I'm asking for. Give me the epilogue. That's it. A little bit says, nah, not having the players join the marriage ceremony of characters you're expected to close in love with is bad game design. If you weren't supposed to get attached to them, I don't know why you even bother doing it 100%.
That's the thing. That's the thing is they have a whole thing in the bar where all of this starts. It's a close of the story of the start from season 1 all the way to End of Dragons. It wraps everything up.
It's also
we get all of our companions, all of our group together, and we have this lovely little thing where they say their vows to each other, and they kiss.
It's also bad narrative design.
I think you just need to read a romance novel.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that.
No, I know you're not.
It's bad narrative design. Is what
I don't think so. I think you need to go replay it and re-enjoy it.
Maybe we can do that on streams.
I think you should.
We're arguing about it. I don't know. I just...
You can run with those on a mountain, by the way.
I'm sure that I could.
I'm just letting you know.
Go find more areas to scout.
Managed to recover some useful supplies.
Alright, that's all the supplies I need for this. I gotta go find these scouting spots. Looks like there's one above us. I guess there is some level of mount movement.
Oh yeah.
So Path of Fire, the second mainline expansion of this game, introduced mounts. And unlike every game you've played out there, chat, these mounts actually do stuff. It's not just a speed boost with a fun model and animations. These things fundamentally alter the way you move around the world. And there are a ton of them now. And they all do slightly different stuff. We can kind of crack into that as we move through. I'm not gonna cut all of it. Seems to be an event happening. Supposed to punch this? Bewilder flow. I can punch it. Nice.
Time to do some real damage.
Little bit says it's still bad IMO. Proposals in special places is expected. Proposals in the same line as marriage is kind of whack and rushed. I absolutely agree with you on this one, Mark. 100%, Bit. 100%. I understand it. I understand it. That does not mean I have to agree or like with it. That's where I'm at on that. I can...
Okay, as long as you understand it.
I've been telling you the whole time I understand all of these things. I'm trying to convey that I don't necessarily like them. I don't necessarily agree with them from a game development standpoint. All of that to say, I think the next time we see the lesbians, probably going to be post-honeymoon. Which is going to suck a little bit. 100%. And we can disagree on that one.
Like, let me look at the timeline here. Let's see.
A little bit says
so,
I can get
when
it
that happens,
in like a more
and
realistic
now
sense.
It's been 2 full years.
What's
so
all that,
they
princess?
absolutely. The timeline, it is where we are right now in the story is 2 full years after that happens.
Right. Ugh, that does suck. It's been 2 full years since the last time we heard from the lesbians. Which, puts a further narrative dissonance on the whole thing for me. It really, really does. I'm not saying I don't get it. I'm not saying I don't understand it. I'm saying I don't agree with it. I'm saying it's a bad narrative choice. I'm saying it was bad game design, and that's fine. I love this game. I love the way they developed this game. In most of 98% of what the ArenaNet has done to this game, I glaze. Almost unequivocally. Almost with no pushback. There are a couple of spots in this game where I do have some really strong opinions. And that is one point of it. And Faye is just gonna disagree with me.
If Guild Wars 2 stopped after that kiss, it would have been a perfect ending to an MMO. That's like story-wise.
And I still have to point at the fact that most mainstream lesbian stories out there end with a proposal and a kiss. And that is
actually
bad
no, they
narrative
don't. Half
design.
the time they end with one of them dying for some fucking reason.
Alright, so the way that lesbian stories end are death or chaste on-screen kiss. And I am so goddamn tired of that shit. That is my only point here. That is my only point here. Is that I'm tired.
We're not gonna get like full-on makeouts. You know where you get the full-on makeouts? You go to Baldur's Gate 3 or Dragon Age.
That's not what I'm asking for.
I don't know what else you want. It was a very romantic scene with all of your friends and all of your crew and guildmates for the past 10 years.
I have insulted Faye's Blorbos. And thusly, you must push back. I'm sorry.
No, it's not even that. It's literally, it's just, it was well done. You thought it was well done.
I agree.
When it happened.
I'm not saying
We've just been with the Astral Ward for 2 fucking years doing random shit. They just haven't fit back in the story, and that's okay.
I just think it could have had a modicum more teeth. That's all I'm after. I just think it's a little bit toothless.
It had pretty good teeth. Kaz's story was finally wrapped up. She had gotten back to a position in high society. Jory had made peace with her family and the problems in Cantha, and she now has a detective agency with Rama and Gorik. Like everything was working out. There's just not a lot for them to do now.
A bit says, "Good job, ArenaNet. You had lesbians kiss. Here's your medal. Now go away for 2 years so the player base calms down." 100%. 100%. That's what happened.
No.
100%.
No.
We're rage baiting Faye now. We're just fully rage baiting.
No, it's just not. it's just not the way they're doing it.
I
Because we've had a lesbian in the story the whole fucking time, and no one likes her, but we still keep her around.
Now I have to ask who that is.
That's Kate.
Oh, people fucking loved Kate and Fallon?
People hate Kate.
Who the fuck? Okay, well, what circles are you running in? People hate Kate?
A lot of people in this game hate Kate, absolutely.
Okay,
And it's not because she's a lesbian, it's because she's...
It's because of what you did during season 2, and those people suck.
And also Timey, because everyone hates Timey. And she's straight, and she's finally been written out.
People
because
hate
people are tired
women.
of the Timey Deus Ex Machina.
People hate women. That's what that is.
I see something out
A
there.
woman with agency, we can't have
People?
that.
Saeed and Sly had showed up for 5 expansions now.
That is fully not true. She
so
shows up in
season
Path of Fire.
4,
Season 4 is not an
she shows up-
expansion,
she's
so
the End of Dragons.
drop that one down.
Okay.
Rocket
I'm not
says
gonna-
mom
I'm
and
not-
mom are
I'm-
fighting.
That's gonna be just a wrong opinion because every season is a full-on, larger than expansion experience.
Okay, but what you're not considering, right, is that each season released in 8 to 12 episodes, 6 months apart.
Okay, well, new expansions are four episodes that are 3 months apart. Your point?
Okay, well now we gotta talk about features. Like, we can go in circles on this one all day. We really can. Season 4 is not an expansion. It's not.
Okay, I'm sorry. Major story points cited the Sly has shown up for many, many, many of them. As has Kate. As has Jordan. They've been there for in fact, the only people that have been constantly in the story have been
Not much
Cass,
salvageable.
or
Lucky most of the
Jory,
crew survived.
Timey,
Or
and
Canuck.
Kaith. All of the time.
I'm dead ass.
Like-
I was doing stuff. I forgot to pay attention. I gotta go let Canuck know about the supplies I found. We love you, Faye.
Through
We
season
love
1,
you, Faye.
2.
We love you, Faye. We're putting this one to bed.
Okay.
We can't
Okay.
keep keep harping on this one.
You can just be wrong on that one.
We can both just be wrong. That's fine.
No.
Salvage some
What you got,
food
Canuck?
and medical supplies at least, hmm?
Anything of value.
Don't suppose you found anything else of
He says
value?
something there
I'm
that
afraid
makes
that
me
was
kind of
everything,
question.
my friend.
Like, did he have something secret?
Oh, 100%. It's
that show up
Canuck.
later?
It's
Mind handing this
Canuck.
out?
Of course he has
Yeah,
some
but
shit on board.
is it like a tree dildo, or is it some secret inquest thing that he's being a double agent for?
Ooh, double agent Canuck is crazy. You might be right on that one.
Inquest has money. He likes money. He doesn't really care about anything
Holy
besides that.
shit! I didn't even consider that. You might have just called that one. You fucking Babe Ruth that shit. Gotta help some crew. I gotta feed
Think
people.
about this for a while.
Food storage barrel. Okay. So, chat. Me and Faye have some opinions about this game. We differ in some places, as you can see. This game is really
She's
good.
more wrong than right.
She's more wrong than right.
That's just not physically untrue.
We're both gonna disagree with each other on some spots here. I just...
Oh my god, couples arguing about things that don't matter in a healthy and fun way. Oh my god. Someone call the police.
We got a domestic dispute.
We got domestic abuse.
Savari is best race. Savari is 100%. They're easily one of my favorites. So hard
They do
because
glow in the dark. They
a
do
lot
glow in
of
the
the
dark.
races
It's
in this
one of the
game-
coolest things.
In fact, the most boring race in this game are humans.
human.
And they
Yeah.
still have a lot of really interesting lore. Like, they're straight up not from this fucking planet. Aliens.
They're aliens, yeah.
They're aliens in this world. Humans are aliens to this planet. Which is insane. But they're still the least interesting race in this whole game. Sylvari are great, Asura are great, Char are great, the Norn are there.
Fuck you.
The Norn are the ones I really struggle with
so much.
I really struggle with the Norn.
You don't want to enjoy the Vikingness. You don't want to enjoy the fact that they come from Coda. They are Codan sisters to the bear people.
You know, and that's cool. But you know, taken in the context of 2012, Norse giant people who are shapeshifter shamans, that's hacky. It's a little bit 2-bit. It's really strikingly mediocre. There's a reason people say this game has 4 playable races, and 2 of them are human. And it just is what that is, right?
They just need to lean more into the shape-shifting, but they refuse to do so because ANET is coward-like sometimes.
A little bit says the Char have some of the most interesting lore IMO. Yeah, 100%. The Char have some crazy shit going on. And again, like Faye just said, there is some interesting stuff happening with the Norn, but ArenaNet seems absolutely allergic to exploring the Norn. And any...
Remember when we got an expansion and then they made it about the Char?
Yeah, well, again, that's got to do with publisher pressures. I fully believe that had NCSoft not stepped in post-COVID and COVID layoffs and said, we need an expansion, you need to make money for us, I fully believe we'd be looking at a very different game right now. We probably would have had a full Norn expansion. We would have had a full Char expansion. Maybe right now we would be dealing with what the End of Dragon story is.
The Norn expansion was actually not just on the Char expansion. It became the Char and Asura expansion as well.
Right, because they had to do everything in that one Icebrood saga and following expansion or whatever in order to move on and do End of Dragons and stuff.
And then we went right back to people! We went right back to humans!
I agree. But we do need to take that in its context. Icebrood came out just before or during COVID. COVID caused ArenaNet to lay off a bunch of people. NCSoft then stepped in and said, we need a mainline marketable expansion to sell units on. And that did mean ArenaNet had to fully cut and truncate a lot of story. And that did fundamentally mark the development for this game. 100%. I can't read that. Content. Talking is content.
Do the content.
I'm doing stuff. You have bad opinions.
You have bad opinions too.
My point is that you need to take it in context, and that doesn't necessarily excuse it, but it does explain some of what happened there. A lot of story fully ended up on the cutting room floor because NCSoft stepped in and said, fuck whatever you're doing right now, give us an expansion, and kind of forced their hands.
Then we got a Demon Civil War.
Yeah, and then they moved to the yearly model, and they've spent 2 years eating shit on that. 100% agree. Yeah, the development of this game has taken a turn in recent history. But this expansion...
The writing in this one is much better.
Yes.
It's been so far.
So far at least, promises to be a turn in the tide, as that were.
It could be disappointing later, I don't know.
That's the real thing we're all holding our breath to see, because after End of Dragons, ArenaNet moved to a yearly release model, very similar to your Final Fantasies and your whatnots, where you get the launch expansion, and then over the following year you get like 3 content updates, whatever. But the previous 2 have started really strong, and then ended really shit. So really what we're waiting on is the last release. We're really hoping and waiting to see if they can stick the landing.
And this release.
And that's really what I'm hoping for. I'm really, really hoping they manage to give us a strong ending. Because, and you can start strong all you want, right? People are not going to remember how an expansion started. They're just not. They are going to remember how an expansion ended. 100% of the time. And what people remember is that the last 2 expansions ended like shit. That does suck. For a lot of reasons. Alright, what you got, Sly?
Aether should have betrayed us. Just start saying that.
You in charge here, then? Name's Westergaard.
Westergaard?
You've never heard of... When was the last time new survivors arrived here?
I'll let
Hello,
the mayor
tall,
answer
horny
your
lady,
questions,
thank you.
if he sees fit.
Will you bonk me, please?
We're not here to cause any trouble. Trust me.
Trust you? I don't even know you, Captain Salida.
Saida. But that's okay.
And the high-tech weaponry of that last group that showed up seems to be finding its
The
way
last
into
group?
the hands of our enemies.
The Inquest? Oh, we hate those guys too. I think we're gonna be friends. Why don't we all just come to your village?
No, just the commander here. Come talk to the mayor. Make sure we don't need to shove you all back into the bay.
Yeah. That was a funny line, though. This person appears to not know who the commander is, which is kind of insane. Because the commander has been moving through Syria for, again, like the better part of 14 years. Saida was like, when was the last time anybody washed up here? Evidently, it's been longer than about 14 years, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, about 13 years.
Yeah. Basically the whole world, or, you know, the whole main world knows who the commander is. The commander's a big fucking deal. And part of that is just, you know, it's MMO, it's the player character, you're the guy. But part of that is, like, the commander as an entity has fucking done some shit. The commander has gone through some stuff. So people know the commander, even if not by name. They know that word, commander. Probably grab that hero point. We need to grab some hero points for our build anyway. Now that we're like in land, we don't necessarily got a blitz story. I mean, I definitely want to try and get through story. But we also want to show you some other stuff. Getting fucked up by geometry.
Time to do some damage.
Bit says it's def disappointing that Norns got passed over. That sucks because humans and Norn are boring visually, but the lore is what saves them. Boring visually, but the lore is what saves them. 100%. 100%. And what they were doing with the Norn in the early half of Icebrood is truly really good stuff. But, again, NC Stop stepped in and said, put that to bed, give us this other thing. And that did kind of kneecap a lot of the story. Grab this hero point.
Yeah, I'm gonna need less strange things. Can you go back to humans, please? Thank you. Humans shell more, and I want to make more.
This game has a reputation amongst the broader MMO community as being a casual MMO.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I understand it, but I resent the label. Because what other MMO people mean when they say casual is it's not a second job. And that is not a valuable rubric for what is and is not casual, in my opinion. This game is not casual. I mean, it's casual in the WoW player sense of casual. There's still stuff to do. There's still challenge to
I would
be
say
had. You're just not required to chain yourself to your desk 40 extra hours a week just to get stuff done.
Yeah, and that is something I could say, you know, that would be a casual MMO, because it doesn't feel like a second job. It's actually a game you get to play and have fun, and you can challenge yourself, because there are definitely some hard parts of this game, but there is, I wouldn't say it's like one of the hardest MMOs out there.
Oh, not by a long shot.
Westergaard,
But
throw you back into the
actually, you can pick it up and drop it whenever you want and come back to it and have nothing different, which is exactly how I would describe something as casual. But that's not a bad thing.
Right. What, like,
or even a neutral thing. That's a very, very good thing.
Right. But the WoW contingent and their neighbors, right, are so bent around that kind of a model where you are
Go talk to Pete.
WoW runs on FOMO.
Pete is still alive.
100%. Nobody's logging
Correct.
into World of Warcraft because
You
they
gotta
want to go play that new raid. No.
Keep
They
your end
have
of
to
it.
go play that new
Might have
raid
to shove you back
because
into
the
ocean
good
after
gear that they need to be able to play with their friends, because their friends won't play with them without that gear, is locked behind that raid. And that's not a sustainable or healthy business model. And that's what labels this game as casual to these people, is that you're not forced to go loot treadmill or what the fuck ever just to be able to play the damn game. It very much... People say again and again, like the buzzword you hear with Guild Wars is that it respects your time. And
I never thought I'd see this
like I
place
agree,
with my own eyes.
but even that term
It's a
kind
good
of...
thing.
My dream was just a
But
dream.
that term means
Here I am.
nothing.
Magic.
It's such an
It feels
empty
so
buzzword of a
different here.
phrase.
My feet
Well,
tingle
no,
as
it's
I walk
kind of
across the
important
grass.
because like it's saying that other MMOs actually do not do that.
Oh yes,
because it's a critique of of what you just did. You are in support of this. It's a critique of FOMO because FOMO models are inherently predatory and annoying to deal with.
Not necessarily inherently
This game just doesn't
predatory,
do that.
but WoW and some of its other contingencies do use it predatory. Sorry, chat. I have like...
It's
hiccups.
building the system around it is the problem.
Yes, that. The fact that...
Which is why it's predatory.
WoW is built from the ground up on FOMO is insane. And unsustainable. And it's a reason why so many WoW players are unhealthy and unhappy and hate every other MMO player, even within their own game, let alone outside their game. It's just bad. Just bad. It's a bad way to run a game. And it kind of blows my mind that Blizzard's gotten away with it for so long. A little bit says Guild Wars 2, I think, has a nice balance between WoW and Final Fantasy. I love not paying a monthly membership to forever be behind. 100%. I don't like monthly subscription-based MMOs. And I like not feeling like I need to game all the time to get stuff. It gets exhausting. 100%. And this game is... That's another thing that I love about this game. You pay once, you own the game. Full stop.
Now, do you need to pay for expansions? Yes, but that's
Sure.
not that much compared to, like,
Right.
I need to pay for an expansion and $15 a month
Right.
for a whole year.
And that's the thing, is like... In other games, in your WoWs or your Final Fantasies, you're paying a monthly sub fee, and you're still buying an expansion on top of that. This game, you buy the expansion, you have access to the expansion. Forever. Full stop. $30. That's your ticket to ride for life, baby.
Well, as long as the servers are up.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, the original Guild Wars
That's
servers
the
are
only
still
thing.
up. Fucking 20 years later, so... I don't think we gotta worry about that. What do you got, Wavehawk Pete?
Ozzy said he might be sending somebody my way. Guess we don't have to shove you all back into the bay.
Remains to be seen. So, what makes Skimmer special here?
Returned, Wavehawk Pete. Discuss... Okay, yeah, so... Again... Okay. I need to explain some stuff. Some progress in this game account-wide. Within this expansion, we got some updates to the Skimmer mount, which originally released with Path of Fire. I've already done that for this account. So Wavehawk Pete, he would have sent me off to go do some stuff involved with the new Skimmer stuff, the new Skimmer updates, but I've already done them. So, we're just going to talk to Wavehawk Pete again.
Lend me your patient
Alright, what you got?
If it helps, there's a whole nother scavenger hunt you need to do, and there's a new one that came out as well.
Skimmers is a friend of mine. For life.
So they'll get that
Don't
experience.
be a stranger,
Don't worry.
pal. We should meet up at that new pub and talk about our favorite subspecies over a cold foamer. Hey, you got an extra one of those communicators I've seen you using? Give me one, and you can call me anytime.
We should be giving Pete our communicator. He's like, gimme.
I do. He seems like a really good guy.
I don't think we want this man with a walkie-talkie. I don't think we want this.
Look, if he's gonna give me an interesting fact about a skimmer about 16 hours later, I'm happy.
Hey, you
with
know
that.
what? That actually would be hilarious if we just gave him
Right.
one. And like every 5 minutes, Wavehawk Pete comes over the fucking radio like, so the thing about skimmers is, that'd be so funny. Oh man. Alright, we gotta go talk with the Mayor Osborne again. Fucking right along. Basic story stuff.
Hold on now. Pete's happy, sure, but he's happy anytime somebody talks to him.
You know, I get that impression.
Thing is, I did you a favor. Now, you make a few more Hull Gardeners happy?
Hull Garden. Okay. I do love the name of that. Hull Garden.
Fair
Good shit.
enough.
And I do, like, we were talking about Old LA a little earlier. I didn't plan this. This just happens to be a little serendipitous. Old LA was very, you know, pirate shanty town, built out of shipwrecks. You'll notice Hull Garden here is built out of shipwrecks. So it does invoke that kind of aesthetic for us. And because it's been so long for us, us old heads, it really is, it's a pang of nostalgia in a strange way, because we're seeing something that has very little to do with what we're actually nostalgic
Must have a
for.
lot of firepower.
That's kind of how nostalgic just functions on a psychological basis, right? So, bit of both. But it's just good shit. Castaway Dampfer got for us. I assume Amy May sent you. Learn about my friend. Do you want to? Really? Actually, I'm here for the instrument and sheet music for Liz. They seem to be in the process of a thingy. Lost loved ones. Watch that. Help grief-ridden castaways come to terms with their losses. Oh yeah. Solar. So, there are... How to word this? In a lot of games, you have quests. You have a quest log. This game calls them achievements. There's billions of them. I mean, maybe not literal billions. There's a ton of them in this game. And a lot of the really good stuff is just fully hidden behind random interactables or just straight up hidden in this menu. So when you see this little brown icon, definitely go smack it. Some weird stuff's gonna happen. Pitch in around town in exchange for information. We gotta do a heart. Fade in nearby events, collect coconuts, prepare roofs, help out entertainers. Okay.
Morgana?
Yes, wife?
You can go ahead and continue on. It has been 2 hours, and I am
you're
feeling
hitting the wall,
peckish.
Oh,
and I'm
peckish.
hitting the wall.
She languishes. Alright.
You know how this works. I can catch up to you if you'd like, or we can do it together. It's up to you. But for now, Ashlyn goes away.
Alright, Auf Wiedersehen, Faye. Okay. We'll do this heart. So hearts are another sort of a quest. This, while you're leveling through this game, are what you're going to recognize more handily as quests. These are often kill gigas, collect stuff, put things in bins, that sort of a thing. Guess which is to say, this game does quests very differently from a lot of other MMOs. You don't have a page in your HUD somewhere that says, here are all of your quests. Go kill 13,000 rats for 100 different people. You've got heart quests, you've got stuff in your achievement panel, you've got story quests, you've got events, you've got metas, all of this stuff. So it's a softer system as opposed to a harder system that way. And some people struggle with it. I find it really cool and impressive and dynamic and fun. But like I said, I stay glazing ArenaNet.
You here to pitch in, or you plan to just drag us down? What do you say? You a sail, or you an anchor?
Well, you see, the thing about sails and anchors, they both have to work in concert with each other to make a ship function. So I never really understood that idiom. It doesn't make any sense to me. Am I a sail? Am I an anchor? What does it fucking matter? None of them do anything when not attached to a ship. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a weird idiom. Why are we busting this one out? I've seen that, it's 100% irrespective of this game, but I've seen it, like, break into broader internet discussion, you know, your TikToks and your YouTube shorts. People are like, sails and anchors, and I'm like, that doesn't fucking make any sense. They're parts of a ship. The sail doesn't do anything without being attached to the ship. The anchor doesn't do anything without being attached to the ship. They work together whilst attached to a larger structure to be part of a... It doesn't make sense as an idiom, as a hope core bullshit fucking pseudo inspirational caste system. Like it baffles me. It hurts my brain. It doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm sorry, chat. That one really gets me. Take scrapwood to Sawhorse in Hull Garden. Ben's, I think.
Why don't we take that boat of theirs? Get ourselves
What
off
are
this
you?
island.
That would be a ship.
I bet I can mount up.
An army.
That stays. Okay. Sorry for that little tirade.
You skilled with the
Doesn't make any sense to me. Ships and anchors and sails. Just silly. Silly way to frame your moral argument. It doesn't make any sense. Take processed wood to leaky roof. Okay. I bet I can't drop this. Go away. Now I can't mount up because of combat.
Come eat dinner now.
I wonder if I can drop it.
Please.
Oh, I can pick that up later.
Come
Okay.
eat.
Nice.
I can't do this
Murder these
anymore.
rats.
Maybe I just let them.
Yeah. A sail versus anchor? Does it matter? Does it matter? We're part of a ship. Oh, it's a, oh, that's just a note. Newcomers are in unexpected luck. Call themselves the Boggin. Some sort of fish, I think. Marnie found them washed ashore one day, and now they're stuck here with us. Got caught in the fog and storms trying to swim home. A couple more mouths to feed is how I see it. Unfortunately, the kids have already taken to them real good. Got grand ambitions of riding with them out to sea if the fog ever clears. Not gonna lie, when I first saw them, I wondered how they'd taste seared on a grill. A little bit of salt. Marnie gave me a good slap on the back of the head for that one. No way to treat guests. Fair enough, man. Random stranger. Nice. Don't eat the quaggin. They're fun. They're cool. They're kind of like, manatee people. Yes. They're, what this game refers to as lesser races, which has a charge to it, I guess. That's just kind of how these things go in MMOs. I don't think it's that deep. Yeah. They're pretty neat. They're pretty cool. They're easily one of the more interesting side races, side characters. That's that word. Yeah, they're like little manatee people, little vaguely bipedal manatees. Big rats. I think our logs fell off. I think we're just gonna kill rats.
Time to do some real damage.
That should get us our heart quest done. I'm not sure how long we're gonna go. I wanna get a fairways done. Story-wise. Definitely picking up points for my ritual. Nice. Have a couple. Oh, what do you want? Right.
Time to do some real damage.
Didn't quite get us our hearts. So we gotta do some other. Okay.
Even the waters of our own
That thing
little
I'm-
pool here are new.
They talk like almost like whale songs, like the oohs and ahs and elongated vowel sounds. Funny. It's just good. Oh. What are we doing out here? Find some. Worried about those right now. West rotten wood. I'm sure we don't want that. Downtown.
Hey, newcomer! You here to pitch in, or you plan to just drag us down? What do you say? You a sail, or you an anchor?
We're presumably an ex-mariner. You know that's a bad analogy. What? It hurts my brain a little bit. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, chat. Like, it really does. Copies the whole... Throw it. Supposed to collect a bunch of them? Are we Animal Crossing right now? We're collecting seashells? It hurts my brain. It's a bad and it's a bad ideological argument. It's just not good. It's like asking, are you a page or a binding? Like what? It's like, are you cover or glue? What does that mean? What are we talking about? I don't know why it bothers me so bad, chat. It really does. It's like grains of sand in my brain. It's just fucking
You still with the saw? No roof.
You're not.
can hold
Let's
up
do it
the
anyway.
wind. Every leak repaired is followed by 2 more.
Yeah. Ostensibly it's Springer, right? Stumpy boy. Little bunny rabbit. Boing. Sick. Patch. Helping people repair roofs and stuff. We're gonna volunteer to move to the more populated map. Usually that's a good thing to do. There's more people around. There's more people doing events. That kind of stuff. Good stuff. I like having people around. Which is another thing I much like in MMO versus others. Especially in WoW, people get angry at you for being near them in WoW because, you know, they're worried about you taking objective stuff from you. Like, you're not worried about that in this game. This game naturally encourages you to care about the people around you and play with the people around you. Oh my god, multiplayer play in my MMO game? We can't have that, chat. That doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, I'm a Guild Wars ArenaNet fangirl, and you know that's enough to crucify me on its face. But I really don't care. Mainstream MMO people can mold. I don't care. This game is just better. Just is. What am I supposed to? What am I doing? Find more wood and repair more. I will say sometimes this game does not do a good job of telling you what you're supposed to do. Which is a fair argument. It's a fair point to make about it. Sometimes this game just does not do a good job of telling you what you're supposed to do. Not the super hand-holding, but every once in a while it could hold your hand a little bit. It can stand to be a little more hand. But it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. I am just not good at video games. Love the visual aesthetic of this map, this game in general. The design language of this game is just S tier in a lot of ways. And I think that's another really underrated part of this game. I think people do not give art game anywhere near the flowers it deserves. I mean, really? People sleep on this game a lot. They really, really do. it truly gets written off as a casual MMO and therefore not serious and therefore not worth your time. And I truly believe that to be a genuine disservice to this game and ArenaNet as developers and the physical people whose job it is to make this video game for people to play. I do believe they get a raw deal on that one. Truly.
Hey, you. Look like you got an arm on you.
Oh, okay. Help an old man get some coconuts? Sure. Up! Murdered a bird.
Time to do some real damage.
This game gets slept on hard. It really, really does. People do not sleep on this game. Really, really. Oh. Okay, I think I am just supposed to aim at it. Really can't tell. I'm not sure if I'm just missing something, or... Oh, line of sight. I'm looking right at it. That does seem to be giving me progress. So I guess we'll just keep getting trees with rocks. Doing some stuff. We can go make some canned sassels. I don't know what a sassel is or why you would want to can one, but we're gonna go do that. Yeah. Castle site. Rebuild. Rebuild again. I have to have a sand bucket. Grab a bucket. Bucket. Sand pile. I bet that's it. Nice. I can destroy that kid's vessel just to rebuild it. I kind of feel awful now. Damn, dude, I'm sorry. I just wanted to can a sassel. That's all I wanted. Go back to throwing trees and rocks. Oh, straight. Reverse it. Up. Nice. That actually dropped a coconut for us to pick up this time. Another coconut. Coconut crate. I bet that's where we want to go put these. Look at that. It's all coming together, chat. Look at me. I'm so damn good at video games. Don't even fucking worry about it. Nice.
The power, the accuracy. That arm of yours is something. Real coconut cannon
I got
there.
there. That's funny.
Thanks, pal.
That's a funny fucking line. Coconut cannon. That's funny. Oh, man. That gave me the giggles. Tiered Renown Hearts. You have completed Renown Heart. Continued daily completion of Tiered Renown Hearts increases their associated achievement track. This results in addition... This may be introduced in the last expansion, where if you go do your heart quest every day, get more better rewards and stuff. Might be completely new. I think it's the same thing as the last one. Well, it's tiered. You do it a bunch of times, you get rewards. What is our mail? A priority message. A matter of Canton security. From Kestrel Chul. Commander, I know you're occupied with your pursuit of Inquest forces further inland. But if you have a spare moment, I could do with another expert pair of eyes on an escalating situation. Shipwreck Strand. I can say no more in writing. Please, if you're able to help, meet me on the cliffs overlooking the Dark Leviathan, just south of that waypoint. The wind at your back. Kestrel Chul, Lion's representative of Mori Village. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Speak with Mayor Osborne about holding up his end of the bargain. Alright, Osborne, it's time to pay the piper. Let's go get him. Where'd he go? Doesn't move around. I move around. Only one of my favorite maps recently. It's really good. It's got a good layout. It's got good visual design. It's just a nice map. It's just good stuff. Good game design.
A deal's a deal. Held up your end well enough so far.
Nice.
And I can see you got a question
Oh,
burning
man.
up your insides. So go ahead. Out with it.
You know anything about a group of Asura that landed on Castora a few weeks before us?
We're sure you were gonna ask if anyone's ever gotten off this rock. Answer's no, by the way. Talk to Sparktail.
So what, we're just stuck here?
Might know something about your Asura.
I've ever? Insane. Ask Castaway Beachcomber Sparktail. Got the Inquest tech in his possession. Time to geek off. Time to do that. Got a think bigger. Or whatchamacallit even. Good names for a guy up with. Beachcomber Sparktail. What you got, you sandy bastard?
These are my gadgets. Keep your paws off, got it? And before you ask...
What the fuck are you doing with
they
him?
ain't for sale.
Just looking for information. You have anything that looks slick, futuristic? On the smaller side, maybe?
Asuran tech. Might have been born here, but I wasn't born yesterday. The thing is, I am pretty forgetful. Snag me some doodads from that wreckage out there. Might jog my memory.
My boy said, I'm working on my tan. Can you go do the thing for me? Alright then. We don't want... I want our skimmer. Now, a while back, skimmers, which on their initial release, were always designed to float on top of water. A while back, they got the ability to dive under the water. But now no longer need, I believe, complete the original method of getting diving. I believe with this this expansion, we can get the dive function with these new skimmers. Yeah, they've been going through and like updating old mounts, new capabilities, kind of freshen things up, and then really, frankly, with Griffin and Skyscale, we kind of accidentally created a caste system among mounts, wherein like the Griffin and Skyscale were just objectively better than everything else. They've kind of been going back, kind of updating stuff for us, giving things more utility, more function. Like the last expansion, Janthier Wilds, we got updates to the Warclaw, which previously was World v World only. They brought it into PvE and gave it a whole, completely separate movement functionality, which I truly believe was a stroke of unadulterated genius on their parts. Take a, frankly, criminally underseen and underused mount because it was World v World only, and to bring it into PvE, give it a whole function on its own. It was truly inspired. It was really, really good. Well, let's go grab some of this college. Happened. It was just good stuff. Honestly, I mean, I do not have too much of my skimmer trained up yet, so I've not noticed much difference yet. I mean, other than this this fun new skin. Nice. But there is some stuff I presume I will unlock later. This item. Another thing in this game has like underwater combat. And it's very good. And it sucks in a lot of ways. It's a lot better than it used to be. But it used to suck a whole lot worse. Even then, when it still sucked, it was still like easily the best underwater combat I've ever seen. It's just really, really fluid. And I've not seen another game implement anything even close. be perfectly honest. Scale, in quality, stuff. I mean, for a while there, they were like almost entirely ignoring underwater stuff, but like come back around and on giving us a lot of underwater content. A lot of us have been like asking for this for a long time. Like the meme in the Guild Wars community is, you know, underwater expansion when. In some ways, this is kind of our underwater expansion. Especially because we thought Ended Dragons was gonna be it. Even Ended Dragons, there's a little bit of a horror story. The Guild Wars community. For a while, there are lore snippets about the deep sea horror. We don't know what exactly that is, and for the longest time, we thought it was the 6th unnamed Elder Dragon. The deep sea horror is not that dragon. We meet that dragon, and the deep sea horror and the Elder Dragon, those are different entities. So we deal with the dragon. We still have not seen nor heard from the deep sea horror. We have no fucking idea what that thing is, or what it's doing, or why it's here, and it is still one of the biggest question marks in this game's universe. Because, yeah, it's one of those things I really wish, like, if I got all the wish fulfillment I ever wanted, I would want answers on the deep sea horror. Rugged Inquest debris, this is what I'm looking for.
Inquest struggled to make it here too. Wonder how many ships they lost.
Stolen parts and... One thing I really love about Guild Wars, this world, is how utterly massive it feels. You know, people say that about any MMO. But you really do feel like you are a small part of a much larger ecosystem. And I mean, you still have very much a very strong power fantasy in this game. Like, the commander is the top fucking G. You're just the shit. You're the shit. Because you're the god. But that just kind of comes with being an MMO. But you do still very much feel like just a guy. Like, the commander's just a dude running around doing the best they can. And there's so much more getting around you, throughout you, that you have so little control over. What is doing from them? They're obviously stealthing me. I think it's a master person. Sad freebooter. What do you want? Are you okay? Have you ever been in love? Yes I have. Well, I am. And it's awful. What do I do? What if he doesn't love me back? How do I tell him? Oh, he's gay. That's why he's sad. I'd bet that you have nothing to worry about. How can you be so sure? Oh, stop. Just look at you. Only a fool would turn you down. Why, I bet you're the smoothest talker on this island. You can't say no. That feels charged. Well, what makes you love him so much? What makes you love him so much? Well, he's handsome, of course, but more importantly, he's kind, caring, he listens. No, he really, really listens. Well, if he's kind, then you probably have nothing to worry about. Obviously care about him, but if I can see it, sure he does. All you have to do is tell him how you feel. Yeah, man, all you gotta do is just, like, say the thing, dude. Tell him how I feel, just like that. It's not as easy as you say. I'm starting to think you don't know what you're talking about. I'm scared. This isn't gonna work. No, wait, trust me, he loves you. How can I be so sure? Shit. Well, just look at you. Damn, alright. This is so fun. I've not seen this. This is crazy. Oh, we gotta help this guy, like, we gotta talk him up, but we gotta say the right things. Well, we tried... Stop, just look at you. He didn't like that one. Well, what makes you love him so much took us to another dialogue tree. Let's see what happens when we said, I bet you're the smoothest talker on this island. Okay, nope, that's just... Okay, alright, alright. Well, what makes you love him so much? Well, you obviously care about him. If I can see it, I'm sure he does. You really think so? He is observant. And he's just so sweet. But what if it doesn't matter? I'm a freebooter and he's not. What if we have to stay apart? People change. Maybe you won't be a freebooter forever. Maybe you can convince him to compromise. I mean, the freebooters. Doesn't matter. If you both truly love each other, the rest is detail. Yeah, that's the one. Well, that is true. I hope. But at the same time, maybe my head is in the clouds. Maybe true love doesn't exist. This isn't a fairy tale after all. Oh, if only this guy knew. I'm scared to try only to fail. I'm scared to try only to fail. That is quite a way to put that sentence together. I'm so dyslexic, that hurt my brain a little bit. He's scared to try only to fail. He does not want to try for fear of failure. Okay, alright. And we're all scared, but you say he's kind. He listens. Communication is key. But if you don't try, you fail before you even start. You can do this. Something tells me that's he's not gonna like that one. Sometimes you have to take a chance for the fairy tale to come true. I think communication is key, chat. We're all scared, but you say he's kind. He listens. Communication is key. Oh, you're right. You're right. I just need to be an adult about this. I need to tell him how I feel. I know he'll listen. I can do this. I'm off to find my Bradley. Woohoo! My pleasure. You got this, man. Rebooter Adjutant? Alright, man. Go find your Brad. You go fuck him good. Alright. Crazy lovebirds. Thanks. Oh, let's go find some garbage. We gotta collect some garbage. We moved outside of the collecting garbage range. Got a little distracted. Talking to gay pirate man. It sounds like he really needed our help anyway, so... You know what? Not bad about it. Get a strong current. Oh, okay. A definite sort of a range we're looking to be looking at stuff. Went up that way, we found the thing. Oh, oh, oh! Marine salvage. Different from some other stuff. I bet this still isn't what we're looking for. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Oh, another strong current. Yeah, so there's definitely salvage. I'll bet that's still not it. Oh yeah, look. Gotta go down. Salvage. Bones and fish and stuff. Eagle Sparktail, recover. I guess that was that. Alright, well, I guess we only found the one pile of, like, quest stuff. I guess the rest of it is just, interesting gigas for our dude. Yes, yes, the strong current, yes. Alright. Go find, the beachcomber, man. Gotta watch out for him. He's a comber. No? No. Funny. Funny to me. Beachcomber Sparktail!
Okay.
Sandy ass.
I can point you in the right direction. Freebooter's been swinging by here lately, selling me this new stuff they've been getting. Real high-tech looking. You go buy him a few rounds, and I'll bet you'll get all the info you need. And just do me a favor. Don't tell him I sent you. Want to keep that supply of gadgets full.
Oh, I think we can manage to keep that one between.
Say, you don't know how any of these things work.
Dude, not a clue. Inquest tech. That shit is arcane to Aura. Let alone me. Human woman. Average white girl. Alright. Follow Sparktail's lead southwest to the
First
local
those Asura, and now this lot? You think they've got a way to get back to the mainland between them?
Don't know. But if there's a way, I'll do whatever it takes to get home.
I never thought it'd even be possible. I don't want to get my hopes up.
And can you imagine? You're just like, you're sailing out there. Maybe you're sailing to Cantha. Maybe you're fishing. Get washed up here. Come to find out there's a whole civilization here. Every fucking person here washed up. And not a goddamn one knows how to get home. That's gotta suck a lot. Being like, yeah, I guess I live on a desert island. I mean, I guess that happens in real life. Right? People get washed up and live on random desert islands for a while. But usually these people get found, or just, I guess they straight up die.
I have a patient at death's door. She requires the extract of brightleaf bark. With your help, perhaps she can live.
He's that little orange starburst above the sky. That means he's got an event. We could talk to him to start it. But I'm not too worried about that. I wanna go find this pub. Island bar. Come on. Breezy Cave discovered. Alright. Point. Hostess. Grab that hero.
How do you feel about the waypoints?
If I'm being honest, don't know. Kinda nice that they're building an escape hatch, but what do I have over there? Same as here. Nothing. And I've known nothing else anyhow.
Something tells me if we up with a way to get off this island, not everyone would leave. What you got for me? Greetings, are you here to test yourself with a heroic challenge? What sort of heroic challenge? I call it the Burnout. One incredibly spicy raptor wing. Challenge? Sure. I've been through worse. I don't fear no spicy raptor wing. Consume! Oh, okay, I see. It's gonna drain our health, and we gotta keep clicking our text, so gotta keep our health above 0. Not letting it hit 0. Gaming loading screen. Ooh, we're not doing too hot. Come on. Good. Nailed it! Look at that. I don't give a fuck about no spicy wing. Oh, hell yeah. Hot ones, I'm ready for you. Pub Canuck. Canuck has already got a pub out here? That's crazy. Talk to Canuck. What's this here and you just appropriate it? Okay, you got a suit and everything, man. Just happen to have that on your boat. Hi, wife. Yes? Yeah, I don't doubt it. Dr. Knox.
Ah, there you are. Welcome. Knew you'd pop in sooner or later.
Canuck, what are you doing here? Place seems like a real...
Pub Canuck is my latest concern, Commander. This is how I recoup my losses from the Martingale. Apologies, you were saying?
Your latest... You bought this place? It seems like a real, solid investment.
You're of sound mind right now, Canuck.
So need a drink. First round on the house, of course.
This dude really stumbled into an island bar and was like, yeah, I'll just buy that.
Ah, well, nothing excites the tongue quite like a mug of my new grape shot grog. Help yourself.
Grog, huh? Help myself? You mean help your constituency? Talk to this guy. What this? Right. I'm supposed to timber up these. Hey, would you like an alcohol? What do you want? We're busy yapping here. You knew your drink. By the way, did you know anything about the inquest space?
Used to just be a cavern. Now, golems, gates, engineers all over. Heard some wild noises coming out of there, too.
Yeah.
Try to be careful when we're drinking, okay?
Another gossiping freebooter. There I was, minding my own business, and speaking of minding one's own business, what do you want? You look thirsty. Here. Oh, inquest base of operations? Know anything?
I ain't been in there. Been to the entrance. Heavily guarded. Big cavern down south behind a waterfall.
Yeah, that sounds about like the inquest. Never really been a subtle bunch. The cavern behind a waterfall. Another gossiping freebooter. We didn't invite a stranger to join our conversation. Keep moving. Strangers buy each other grog? Here, this one's on me. Oh, hey, my mistake, friend. We were just sharing thoughts about the gaggle of Azor showed up. Inquest, they call themselves. Inquest, you say? Goodness, have you heard anything about their security?
Not really. It's all real whiz-bang tech. Seems like a lot of their stuff runs from fancy terminals, though.
That kind
helps.
of doesn't, but I'm sure you're having a great time. Anyway. I kind of knew it ran through the term. It's so funny sometimes. Let's go find some more freebooters. Happening this event. There's all sorts of stuff going on right now. Another gossiping free. Yeah. That's your serving up a drink. Keep walking, pal. Grape Shock Grog on the house. Oh, know where the inquest are holed up?
Can't say. But I'll say this. You ain't getting past the gates. Not unless you got security clearance. Or
Interesting.
you turn yourself into a golem, maybe.
Oh, you've been out that way yourself, Happy? Interesting. Any more loose-lipped freebooters wandering about? Happening.
It's already
out of Hotkeys.
control. People are breaking things and I don't know
Over
what
here?
to do.
Barkeep, another round, eh? What do you say? Maybe a freebie for being such a good customer. Why, of course. Hey, know anything about who's in charge of the inquest here?
No, pal. Maybe if you sit real quiet like, you'll hear them arguing. That's about all them two get up to, I hear.
Them two, huh? Arguing? Dr. Canuck.
Sounds like that grog had the desired effect. You heading for that cavern?
Sure did. Think I know where the entrance is, and a good way to get in unnoticed, too. If you see Saida, fill her in.
Okay. Nice. Solid ground completed.
Ready for more.
Alright, chapter 3. Place to use in arms. Gather intel on the inquest. The hidden... With that, I need like 5 minutes. I'm gonna put you guys on the be right back screen. Just a moment. Yeah, I will definitely be right back. We'll go for at least another hour, I think. So I'm gonna give you guys the be right back soon. I will then be right back, and we'll go for at least another hour, I think. Right. Hold on. Guys. Give you guys no, that's an ad. Hold on. Give you guys some little copyright free background music to listen to. Ooh, turn that down. Alright. Nice. Alright. I will be right back, chat. And when I get back, we'll go for a little bit longer. Alright. I will see you guys in like 5 minutes. Be 10. We'll be right back. We'll be right back, chat. Right, alright. I am back. Hold on. Go back to a regular game. No longer with us. Hello, hello, chat. I am back. Doing okay. Right. Nice. I didn't fuck up our audio. We should still be good. Alright. I think I picked... Oh, that's not quite right. There we go. Nice. We can do stuff. Ritualist. The Necromancer new spec. Expansion. I've not played very much of it. We've got the first one, which just kind of unlocks the tree for us. we can now go, like, each of one of these pits is going to cost us 10 hero points. Which are those nodes we've been grabbing as we run around. So we'll go grab the next 3 that we grab. Build. We're still got our Reaper on. Nice, that does take us a fair way, not quite fully. So spawning power, this is kind of the thing that unlocks Ritualist for us. Death Shroud is replaced with Ritualist Shroud. Spirits created by Shroud skills until you exit Shroud. After performing their initial attack, spirits will periodically attack. Access to weapons. Nice. So that's kind of the main thing. We just kind of get that for being a Ritualist. What we unlocked were these next 3 nodes. We unlocked Spirit's Gift. Heal nearby allies when you summon a creature. Go ahead and throw that on. Boon of Creation. Gain concentration, which I believe is boon duration. Like how long you keep buffs on you for. Gain life force when you summon a creature. Spirits and minions are creatures. Yep. Empowering Spirits. Grants boons nearby allies when you summon a spirit. And it's like the different spirits give us different things. Either Might, Fury, Resolution, or Quick. Might is power. Fury is crit chance. Resolution. Incoming condition damage decreased by 30%. Then Quickness, which makes us do stuff fast. So while we're not technically built out yet with that, we can just back to Reap. Kind of doesn't. But we do. Straight up power Reaper build. Hurts. All changes. I think that fixed. That's our, yep. Nice. Okay. Anyway, we'll play around with that more later. What up, Pop Rockets? Oh.
Commander, impeccable timing. Could I persuade you to help me get Pub Canuck off to a...
Oh, an event is about to start here.
Now, the cuisine couldn't be more fresh if it crawled into Dax's kitchen.
Not worried about that. Here, go try and do some story. We can. I would like to finish this this chapter 3 before we move on. And if we can finish chapter 3 this stream, I think we'll call it there. Looks like it's gonna take forever. We'll kind of call it a little later. I'm hoping we're headed the right direction. Hoping to get at least that much done. Pretty wise. That's nice. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Work is normie job. It's a normie job. Fun. We had a little bit of a frustrating day there today. You know how restaurants are. But insofar as like stream and all, we're having lots of fun. This is easily one of my favorite games. It is the MMO I have been playing for the very longest. My family played the original Guild Wars back in the day. And I was like 11 or 12, and I remember building my first desktop computer with my parents for the launch of this game, circa 2012. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've got a long history with this game. I love it a lot. I said a lot in stream. I glaze ArenaNet this game quite a lot. I do think it's earned a lot of it, but I'll be the first one to tell you this game has some spots that the criticism is very well deserved. Bracket says, "I wish I had a gamer family." I 100%. My parents were born in the mid-70s and thusly came of age 80s, 90s. I like to consider myself a second generation gamer, as that were, as cringe and nerdy as that is. Which is to say, I definitely had a gamer family, 100%. Yeah. Shit, some of my earliest memories are like, Super Nintendo Mario and fucking PlayStation 2, you know? Easily, yeah. Alright. So, let's go. Oh, okay, I guess we're just... We just one gal infiltrating this? We are. Yes, here's some of our spirits, looks like. They'll do some stuff. According to our build. Crowd, they seem to... Oh, a golem suit. Guys ourselves. Alright. And console's hacked. I think I'm gonna play more Simon Says. Yep. Oh, this one's fast. Yep. Click. Buttons. Oh, I was not prepared. I'm not good at QuickTime events. Oh, nailed it. Nice. I guess we gotta do that a couple more times. Alright. I'll be prepared next time. Nothing to see here, just a golem. Hack. Nope. Oh, we beeped it. We beeped it. I wasn't ready. One more time. Doot. 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 Dude. Fuck. Dude. Nice. But I like to throw that kind of stuff at you every once in a while. Nothing to see, just a golem running around, punching consoles. Shit. Colors and numbers. ADHD's worst nightmare. Lexia. Oh shit! I think I've got a little longer than I think I do. Kind of panicking for not no reason, but not as much reason as I thought I was panicking. Dude. Fuck. Buttons. Nice. Oh shit. Oh, they hit us with the double three.
Mission system
Serve the two high-ranking nobles to sleep.
acquired. Weapons free.
Only one? I thought I hacked them all.
He wants you dealing with this personally, Seb. Let your underlings handle it. Delegate.
Fearful of getting dirt under your claws, Kuda? I prefer a hands-on approach. Besides,
Possible Biomancer
this is an
Seb.
opportunity
What
to
a
assess
fucking
the
title.
effectiveness of my
Biomancer.
experiments.
Overseer
This is a waste of our
Kuda.
time. We have subordinates for a reason.
Overseas. Nothing to see here. Just a golem. Oh, I'm doing pest control.
Golem.
Rats.
Subordinate. Let's indulge the Overseer with a bit of delegation. Open the animal pens.
Right. I'm just a golem. I'm here to do some stuff for your... Yes. Animal pen. Dude. Version 5 and 7. Like, Raptors? Oh, no. Oh, they killed the golem. I thought they just ate their friends. Cybernetically augmented
Satisfied your
dinosaurs?
puerile need to make things go boom today,
That's
Seb?
probably
Let's
a
get
little
to the
scary.
mission at hand.
You think to order me, Overseer? I answer solely to the
So what exactly does she oversee if you answer
will
to...
see his bidding done.
It sort of confused me.
Putting high priority
Especially the
objectives
Inquest. They've
on
got
hold
fucked
to
up
deal with
priorities.
Every minor incident.
By not
And
stopping
structures.
to
A
explain
little funny.
my every move to the meek commander of an obsolete crew.
Agent Thessa is ready. Find me after you have your procurement team in order. And your composure.
No need to wait.
Exactly
Kuda.
identical walk cycle.
I don't tolerate
A little
unnecessary
silly.
delays. My team is
I
ready.
don't think we're supposed to
Lead
notice
the
that,
way,
but I'm a little too...
Ready, Overseer.
PhD.
Principal
Not noticed.
Biomancer. Move out, team.
Oh.
Warning. Golem target identification systems corrupted. Override failed. Recommend physical decommissioning.
I guess I did hack them all. And now my suit's on fire.
Oh, nice.
Time to get out of here.
Not indeed. Oh. Oh, no, okay, no, we're just fighting our way out. Good. Okay.
Time to do some real damage.
And just leave. I'm necessarily supposed to kill everything. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try and just skedaddle. What happens? Oh no, it does look like I'm supposed to destroy everything. Wow, okay. I'm covert operation commander. Jump in, wreck shop. That is kind of on brand for the commander, but it is kind of funny. Would also very much love to stream the PvP in this game. Even the original Guild Wars was notorious for its absolutely legendary PvP. And honestly, the sequel is no different. Most people, most like mainstream MMO gamers know this game off of its PvP. I guess it's merit in its own right. Buttons? Buttons again? I'm not particularly good at the PvP. I mean, I'm not bad, but I'm not exactly winning any tournaments over here. But the PvP is very, very fun. And I do enjoy it a lot. I do actually have PvP Legendary backpack instead of wings. Good stuff. You'll recognize some inspirations in my character design. We play. I do have to admit, a great deal of my VTubers that is inspired by Guild Wars. Not just Guild Wars. There's a lot of inspirations there. It's very much an amalgamation of several things. But this game is not an inspiration, you know? There's definitely some influences. You know, all art exists within the context of what came before it. That were, you know? So I'm definitely not immune to that kind of... Not that, We made sure to not plagiarize. That is something I'm very conscious of. I don't want me, or not even bit, I'm getting in trouble for it. That kind of follows an artist around. But yeah. You'll as we spend some time in this game, you're gonna notice some influences. Some inspirations. You'll be able to pick some stuff. Fill Saida in on the intel we gathered at the... Find Saida. I don't have my runes. Oh, vistas. So these are little cutscenes. They kind of the lay of the land. They call them vistas. They're part of the map exploration in this game. And every goddamn one of them is fucking beautiful. I love to just sit and watch. I mean, you can skip them. If we ever, like, come back and repeat stuff, we'll skip them. But if I'm showing you guys stuff for the first time, I'll definitely watch those. There are some truly, truly beautiful vistas in there. And honestly, it's one of the more criminally undersung parts of this game. Is we'll talk about how pretty this game is. Not talk about how fucking drop-dead, breathtakingly gorgeous this game can actually be sometimes. We'll sleep on this game. Sleep on this game hard.
Back already? Just heard from Canuck that you tracked the inquest out here. You okay? Looking a little flushed.
After the
Cybernetic
things
dinosaurs.
got heated. Not important.
Things got
I
heated,
saw Kuda
the commander says,
doing
about a
something
golem
he
suit on
said.
fire.
So this Seb is running the show?
Not sure. He mentioned reporting to a director before setting his experimental creatures loose. They're heading somewhere north of their base with a procurement team.
What the hell are they up to? Think it's cleared out enough to follow them?
Only one way to find out.
And the Inquest Research Facility. Just got back. Whoop. Definitely set up some binds. There's even a third-party kind of mount select wheel mod. Could get. I'm just not really that interested. Got my muscle memory. Where it's at. Lose stream? Find a lost stream. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. It seems like we're fine. Okay. I'm gonna try and get done with the story chapter. Probably call it there. What's it?
Looks like they went this way.
Oh, oh. Double check that real quick. No? Okay. Alright. Nice. Alright, yeah, we're gonna try and finish this this story chapter real fast. And we'll probably call it there. Can I grab that while I'm here? Get owned by geometry? I to open the box's lock. Oh, nope, nope, okay, alright. Hey, we got it. Nice. Inside lies a note and... Read the note, eat the crumbs. Note, leave the crumbs. I don't think we're just gonna eat random crumbs. That sounds insane. Note reads, Dear Jim, how many times have I told you to change the code in your lunchbox? I can finish the day hungry. Thanks for the food. Poor Jim. God damn. Alright, now don't think I'm gonna let that go unanswered. Robot man. Fucking smacking me while I'm reading? That's not fun. It's not kosher. It's not copacetic of you. Alright. Get fucked. Find these, this... The idea is we're supposed to be on it. Huh? That makes a little... The movement in this game is kind of crazy. Especially having played from day one, where there was, I mean, frankly, very little movement outside of jumping around. I mean, the thing this game was known for the longest time, was the movement within the 3D space, even outside of mounts, like the jumping puzzles and whatnot. We gotta get into the deep lore. So, Guild Wars, the original game, right? It's much more cooperative RPG than it is MMO. And you could not jump. like at all. There's no jump. There is a slash command in the original game, slash jump, and your character just does a little jump, and that's all that it is. A significant portion of the reason that ArenaNet built Guild Wars 2 and the engine that this game is in is specifically because they wanted us to be able to jump and be able to use that to navigate the space around us. So like a big deal with Guild Wars 2 was jumping and the jumping puzzles and the parkour and the moving around with nothing but your WASD and your spacebar. And I mean, you can do truly crazy stuff. I mean, there's a lot of absolute wackadoo shit. I mean, just in core, let alone later on. We call them jumping puzzles. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was a whole thing. It was a huge deal. And I tend to kind of forget that. It's fallen by the wayside for me a little bit. I have been playing so long. And, oh, we don't have the right, The funny thing is, right, circa 2012, the MMO industry was in a very different place. Now, a lot of the stuff that Guild Wars 2, this game, was known for or commended on in 2012 are things that, like, a lot of other games in the industry are doing nowadays. Like, the industry as a whole has more or less just now caught up to where Guild Wars 2 and ArenaNet was 14 years ago. And that is... What? Come on now. Rude. I'm singing the praises of your, fifth dimensional masters. You're over here beating me up. Alright. Yeah, I mean, the game is truly wild. And I mean, really, the MMO industry as a whole, a lot of your larger AAA developers truly are just now catching up to where ArenaNet was in 2012. Kind of wild to have watched that journey as a primary Guild Wars player. A lot of the things that this game was like were known for and are not as special now than they were.
Looks like they went this way
at that time. Not be this way. I guess the thing that this game is still the primary deviation with this game as opposed to a lot of your other more traditional MMOs. This game still very much does not have a hard Trinity system. Now, you in your WoWs and in your Final Fantasies, you have your, tank healer support. And you have that in this game, but where in, like, WoW or Final Fantasy, you have to, like, queue up as a this, that, or the other, right? You've got to tell a prospective group what role you're playing. Well, I mean, first off, there's more like 5 roles in this game than 3. And there's no, like, if I were to go into a dungeon or a raid or something, I don't have to click a button that says I'm playing this, and then get locked into that. I can join up group. I can play whatever I want. The player base has organized around a soft sort of antagony, as that were, right? 5. But to this day, there is no hard roll system. It's still a soft system. That is a big deal for some people. Like, I do know people who are like, I don't understand this game. it doesn't make
Nothing
sense.
right now, thank you.
Without
Perhaps when our business
a hard roll system.
Sounds like that.
I'm very much the other way around. Like, hard roll systems tend to turn me off. Especially with WoW. Because WoW is really militant about it.
Time to do some
In
real
a lot of ways, and I do think that hurts them. Ways, but I mean, I guess if what you're looking for is attempts to enter wardroom bar. I already talked to you? Not of. Loot and pillage. I guess that's not it.
Nope,
Damn.
that's not it. Nice try, scrub.
Nice try, scrub. Alright, I guess we go find a password. Looters defeated to obtain password in disguise. Oh, we're doing the objective and... Oh, it. Whoop. Oh, we could volunteer. I don't think we're going to. Worried about it right now. Just in terms of combat, is very kind of whoa.
That password
I'm
down.
thirsty, mate.
My lucky day. Now I'll just borrow your outfit.
Yes. What? It kind of fell off. Damn. What am I talking about? Hard roll systems. Combat! Combat. This game, combat-wise, very much a hybrid tab target, recombat, I guess. And even before action came. Well, I guess after action came. It's hard to describe. Like, the game is very much tab target, but it's also not. Like, it flows between being like a hard tab target, a more dynamic system. In a way that's really interesting. And it's one of those things that some people find difficult to... I'm thirsty, mate! Oh, and I'm all disguised? Look at me. Guys, sometimes this game disguises you really ugly, like... I don't tend to like disguised sections. That's fine. Optimal overhearing spot. Oh, you know we chilling right there.
Full-time jobs, with rules, policies, and for what? A pension? Ha! I hope you've got something better than that to offer.
We can outfit you with a squad of Mark IIs.
Gave us golems already. Bit flimsy, you ask me. Them shore rats knock 'em apart mighty easy.
Those were hastily refurbished Mark I support models. We just uncrated a number of combat-ready Mark IIs.
Them ones that do the spinning, with the fists. I'm listening. What else you got?
In the wind, baby.
Rations, medicines, state-of-the-art small
Unofficial
arms,
mantra of this
and
game.
a sizable quantity at dark
Do a lot of
egg can do
spinning
some
to winning.
skill you enjoy.
And what are you asking in return?
Act casual and listen in. I think we're casual.
Mostly you use this equipment to secure the
Standing
area.
here, looking directly
We
at these
also
people.
require some muscle. Eyes and ears, possibly.
Watch the fire. Is that casual?
Plenty of muscle here, eh, pal? And
Cool.
a keen
Call
eye,
that
too.
casual?
Don't think we can match your ears, though, friend.
Have we a deal? Can the inquest count on you?
You got it. Now, you bring any of that swill with you?
Tavern. Golems. Heavy-handed Hank. I'd love a lemonade. Okay. Ashi, that's a lot of liquid. He not give me he just... We serve one thing here. Alright, alright. Turns to the inquest facility cap. Rebooter bouncer. Yar.
Bad news for Holgarden. I need to figure out a way to deal with these golems. And those supplies, too.
Maybe. That's right. I'm so. Oh. Nailed it. Right way the whole time. There's the instructions on. Ritualist. Help you out. Place of power. Thanatologist Zin. We were just talking about you, man. Hour ago. Items on bunch stuff. Ooh, I bet that's what I'm looking for. Golden admin notes.
I have to find the rest of these codes. Don't want the freebooters using those golems against the Hull Gardeners.
That one here too? There's legends and alpha. Gene beeps and boosters, you poke it. Used to be some kind of decision-making machine. Trying to learn what would be proper response. Room to meddle by wacky answers. You enjoy meddling with the engine. An experiment has gone wrong. I'm getting flesh golems are destroying our lab. Out. Chaos. Flesh golem. Friends. Next. Size data detected. Unhandled. Error. That seems bad. What do you want? Leave me alone. Oh, can't you see I'm trying to meddle? Fuck all your shit up? Oh, shit. That might be... But... that looks like... All right. In this green circle on our map chat. Oh, there it is. Up. One more, I think. Up. Up to back it. Oh, I'm definitely just talk to something. Ugh. Alright, come on. Oh. Ugh. Latency. It's probably a little bit of both. Home where? Boy, okay. Find something else. Hold on. Yeah, I'm definitely not. Hey, what? Out of here. Yeah, this seems right. I'm not just here. Am I going crazy? Okay, no, I know what happened. Alright, I am going away. Jimmy! Put in here, don't. 1 of 4. Jimmy. 1723. Okay, nice. 1. 2.
All weapon systems disabled.
Some real damage.
Six. Seemed to... Yes! Definitely not what I read at first. And what do you want? Can't you see? Can you not just let me blow your stuff up? Is that too much to ask? Timmy and Salty Dog are... Another dog. Try to just crack it. Shortshanks the Knuckle Dragger.
Don't like how many waypoints they're putting up. As soon as those things are operational, this place is done for. No freedom.
I think the damn thing's down by somewhere. I'm not going back to the mainland.
Oh, nice. That's just a fully list of all the. Select my pages. Oh, thank you. Actually, what if I don't want to? Not that one? Get fucked. Oh, I don't think I will collect your pages. Shortshanks, what's your code? 791. 5. 7. 10.
Targeting system.
Short circuiting.
Decommissioned.
Are you just sort of out of the way and I can see it?
I'm bleeding.
Yes. Bye. Short Johnny Red Knees and Salty Dog. There's Johnny Red Knees up there. What could you possibly want from me? Alright. We're almost there, I think. Almost there.
Maybe we can finally get
About the move. That's good. Johnny Red Knees. 8. Oh, I can't read. 2. 3.
Code approved. Combat
That one for days.
Up. Alright, Salty Dog, it's your turn. I'm coming for you, Salty Dog. What's your code? 1312. Was charged.
Administrator override. Accepted. Weapons.
Gonna go blow up more boxes. Find some boxes to blow up. Huh?
Everything okay, Commander? Been in there a while.
Got sidetracked. The Inquest have struck an arms deal with the freebooters. I sabotaged what I could.
I'll let our new friends know you did them a solid. What's in all this for the inquest?
Not entirely clear yet. Kuda and Seb must have continued north. I'll keep at it.
Oh, Chad, I think we might have to end. Oh, nope. Yep. Alright. Alright. Yeah, that's the end of chapter 3. Nice. With that, chat, as soon as we can get out of here, we're gonna call that for tonight. Definitely trying to find y'all another Guild Wars. And did you those drops? I know not all of you guys are actively playing Guild Wars, but I guess there's some of you are out there. Go this way. Club cannot, yeah. That feels appropriate. Nice. Hey, chat. Hi. Kind of the first 3 chapters of the latest expansion story. guess we semantically argued with life for a little bit. Okay. We will definitely pick this one up some more. I definitely want to get at least, like, deadass. I want to get 3 hours. 6 total hours at least. Week. I think the Guild Wars straps fall. I really want to get those drops for you out there who are here for them. Like, in general, I think Guild Wars is one we're going to come back to a lot. We're going to play this expansion all the way through. We'll go back all the various expansion stuff. I would love to play some... I know Faye is excited to show you guys VoE World, which is kind of like server versus server PvP. And there's, you know, at least 3 other MMOs I want to try streaming for you guys. There's a lot of MMO content on. Definitely stay tuned for that one. Let's go see if we can find Guild Wars streamer to go raid. This has got drops, but I think they're the newest story. Try not to it. A lot of people are. That's write that out. Location. Right. Life. Underscore? Yep. Oh, nice. Okay. I gotta go to my chat. Hold on, we'll do it. Nice. Slash. Kid. Oh, we're in all caps. Sure, it works. Caps. Shout at people when we get in there, you know? So, 5. Nope, that's a dash. Underscore? That's an underscore. 5. So double check. Triple check. Click. Nice. Alright, chat. We're gonna go raid Soul Thief. Watch some Guild Wars. Go get those drops. Yeah. Ready to raid, I think. Click right on through. We're gonna go ahead and end stream on my side, chat. I'll hang out and chat with Soul. Just a moment. All right. Thank you. Good night.